Hey, how you doing, Junior? Damn, you were quick, man. I just been out, got myself a coffee, watched the Australia Day fireworks for a little while. Hey, Fives, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're not wrong, Junior. You and Fives don't muck around. They're pretty quick. Hey, Al, no, this is still the old HP. But yes, I got a new laptop. Went. I don't know, man. I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to money. I went and spent a couple of grand, a couple of grand on a laptop. I got an Asus. Um, yeah, look, Focus. I'm gonna put the link in so you can come on, brother. I guess the issue was one person, and I kept trying to hint at him just to ignore the stuff going on in the chat, but he couldn't do that, and uh, you know, uh, it got a little bit crazy, but at the same time, Jesus, Graham. There's the link, brother, or anyone else who wants to jump on. 1900 and something hour. It's a it's an Asus gaming one. Um, but yeah, I really could have done with just a $600 or $700 one. So, but I was with my son and I got a bit carried away. More money than sense. Oh, Baggio snuck in there.
What's that?
Can't hear you properly, Eric.
I think my hold on. Hold on.
That's yeah, much better, man. Yeah, a bit late for that hour.
Is it better now?
Oh yeah, mate, loud and clear.
Hey, what's happening, Junior?
Man,
Focus didn't grab the link.
yeah, I'm a bit surprised. He might have it anyway. He probably copied and pasted it.
Oh, hold
You know,
on.
he'll try and sneak in and probably mute us or something like that.
There ain't nothing wrong with Focus. He's just a good
Ah,
old
he's my brother from another mother.
yeah.
Focus, it's an Asus. Um, oh, I think of the model number. It's got the GeForce card, and I'm not sure if it's i7 or i8 chip. Yeah, Asus.
You
Uh,
actually bought a new computer?
yeah, I'm not using it at the moment, but yeah, I got a new laptop. It's a 15, 15 and a half, is it? 15.6, something like that.
Hey, I came across this new channel. Somebody sent it to me,
Yeah.
so dropped it in the link for everybody to go check it out.
Hey, Roger, who's that? Whose channel?
It I don't want to just go check it out. They could check it out. Somebody sent it to me. I found it.
Hang on. I got sent one the other day in it. Yeah, yeah. That's the one that I got sent.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone sent me
Yeah.
that link in an email.
Yeah.
Oh
Somebody
God.
else. Yeah, there you go. Focus is actually right for that much money. Hey, uh I'm looking for stuff for the house in the States, and I was looking at terabyte desktops. So
Yeah, just focus. Yeah, the prices went from I guess $1,200 up to nearly $4,000. for gaming laptops. I just went to halfway sort of mark.
Well, Graham bought his over here and didn't realize it.
I got $200 off of it because I just said did the old haggle and said, look, I've got cash, and
Yeah.
so I think in the end I was only paid 17. It was 1900 and something, and I think I paid about 17.
Well, they Graham bought one, had to buy one over here, and he bought it, and he didn't realize it didn't have a CD-ROM drive.
No, they don't. No, if I want one of them, I have to pay an extra $50 if I want to buy a CD-ROM drive for it. But I guess now because everything's inside is for the graphic cards. It's got 2 hard drives. It's got the gigabyte, a terabyte, sorry, hard drive, and then it's got what they call an SSD drive for your boot up, and so it's quick from at multitasking and shutting down and starting up and that.
Let me see here.
So, I mean, I didn't know much about it really. I've never had a laptop bar this one that I got loaned. So I had my son with me. But he told me to either get Asus or MSI. Where we went, they didn't have the MSI, but they had the Asus, so I went with the Asus.
Yeah, gaming laptops focus is right.
What's that?
Right around the price.
Well, what did he say? I didn't see.
He said like you could for 19. I can't wait a minute. I think he said something like that. You could get a good gaming top. Yeah, there you go. Al's right. 1049 on Amazon.
Yeah, hang on. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM. Oh no, that's got 16 gigabytes too.
Oh, the desktop's 1149 on Amazon for the gaming laptops, the gaming desktop. So,
yeah, I mean, they're pretty. I think it was pretty expensive here. I mean, I had a look at a few different places. We were out all afternoon, had lunch and that. Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
Speaking of focus, he's here.
What up? What up?
I've been busy. I've been missing you. I've been having to listen to this.
Okay.
Maker.
Crystal?
We've been having to listen to this South Australia bogan.
Crystal, I'd like to introduce you. First off, there's Baguio, who lives obviously in Baguio in the Philippines. And then we have Focus Photoshop, who is my brother from another mother, who we usually host a show together. So we actually haven't been able to get together for a little while. So you're in for a treat, Crystal, because you hear people giving shit to each other in the chat. Well, me and Focus give each other more shit than anyone could do in the chat.
So that Asus, is it the ROG laptop?
I'm not sure, mate. I've got it in the box over here. Hang on.
Hey, Focus.
That amount of money, man. It should have the ROG system in there.
I know. Sorry, Beggar. It's got the twin 2 hard drives. It's got what they call SSD drive Focus.
That's for gaming.
Well, that's for the startup or something. They reckon, so it makes it quicker and better at multitasking.
Something you don't know how to do.
SSD for your startup.
Yeah, and then it's got a terabyte hard drive for for storage and shit. Oh goodness me! I haven't even set it up or nothing yet. I've just still got it sitting in the box here.
Hey, Focus.
Hey,
when you get if you get a gaming desktop, right, one of the high-end ones, can you download Office and all that other good shit on it?
Sure.
Okay.
And
What you're gonna do for gaming, just like what he's saying on a laptop, but you could do it in your desktop. You're gonna have storage, then you're gonna have your SSDs, what makes the speed of the computer,
yeah,
right? That's why they put SSDs in them. That them
Yeah.
are high dollar and fast.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's Intel. It's the i7 7th generation NVIDIA GeForce GTX. I can't see a model number. I'd probably have to start it up to see all the info, bud.
yeah. Then you gotta hook it up to the internet to finish starting it up. That's what I did with this one, with this HP I got a couple of years ago.
But this one, at least it's got the vents at the bottom, twin fans in it, and Asus are pretty good. They're not known for overheating. And let me have a look. I've got the book.
It should have two fans in it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
gaming.
yeah. It does.
Gaming, man, it'll heat quick.
Yeah, it has. It's got the twin.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had a look at them, and I probably could have done with one that was only like $700-800, maybe even a $1,200 one. The old. I got too much more money than sense. Focus.
Oh man, you gotta get what you want to get, right? If you're happy with it, that's what you needed.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to figure out. That's 1,900 Aussie dollars, right?
yeah.
I have to convert it.
But
Hold on, I got it.
But,
Right
but I end up paying 17 because I paid cash.
I have
yeah.
I
That's not bad. That's like $1,200 US, man.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Damn, you're quick, Focus. I was getting my XE converted.
Not
Too
bad at
slow.
all. That's a good price. I mean, you could get like a $900 one, and it probably would have been the i5, right? Now you got the i7. Now they out with the i9. So at least you got not that old.
Yeah, I've seen the i8s, but they were getting up to like 2,700 to 3,000 something.
They just gone with the i9, man. They expensive as shit.
Yeah. Some of them I've seen some laptops are up to 4,000. Hey, how you doing, Steve? Yeah. Oh, look, I had to get one because this one I got now was just overheating all the time, and actually was all right today. I did a live stream early hours of the morning and went through for like 6 hours, 40 minutes without a problem. So, but yeah, this one was a one that a young lad just loaned me, and it's a few years old, so had to get my own. I just wasn't real impressed because I prefer to have a desktop than a laptop, but it's just convenient at the moment to have the laptop.
In your case, though, you could travel with it, so it makes sense to get a laptop.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially if you get over to like over here, the place that's got smoking internet, you'll be like on it.
Yeah.
I have laptops when I travel, but
yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna do a desktop at home when I get back, and then we're gonna do a laptop.
It's one's mobile, one's not. The desktop, you can freaking just do what the hell, you can load it up with whatever you want. Most laptops they put, and it's only upgradable for a little bit. You can't do it with a desktop, but shit, I love my laptops.
Yeah. See, I've never been big on them. I've always had desktops, but I've got used to this one. The only thing, I guess, is having to buy an external hard CD-ROM for it because they don't come with them well, some do, but most of them come without it now. I guess to make more room inside for all the components and that.
Most of them are getting away because Windows are. When you're using Windows now, you don't need a disk. It's all you can get it off the internet. So you really don't need unless you buy games. But most gamings are selling it from download too.
Yeah, that's what I said to my son. I'm there. How am I going to play the games? He said, Steam, Dad. You just download off of Steam. Yeah.
It
So
goes into your Steam account, so it don't bog down your laptop. Is what it amounts to.
yeah,
But
yeah,
shit, you could get an external for fucking like $50.
exactly. That's
You
what
know?
they $53. I think they were today
Yeah.
when I had a look. The only thing is they didn't have any in stock where I was, so I just got the laptop and I still haven't set it up on nothing. The only thing I got pissed off about it is the guys are when you set it up and it asks you do the keyboard setup. He said don't use Australia like the laptop in English Australian. You got to do US Australian. It's like there you go. Fucking all the spelling will be up to shit and. No bullshit. You know, the first thing I thought of was you, Focus. I thought, fuck, a Focus would be, yeah, he'd laugh his head off. Fucking knowing I have to put in US bloody. Hey, how you doing, Bobo Risotto? But yeah, I'll end up getting it set up, and I'll have to make sure
Yo,
I
what's
can.
happening?
Fives, how you doing?
Oh, I didn't know who the hell snuck in here.
Hold on, let me turn on my Bluetooth.
Go get your ass wet.
Hold on. Bluetooth on.
I had one I had to put in the freezer to get it started, and another I hooked up to a vacuum. What the hell are you talking about there, Steve?
Laptop.
Jesus.
All right, man. I'm on my way to get me a hot babe.
What happened to the other hot babe?
It's the same babe.
Oh, okay. About to say, dude, you.
Yeah, I wish I could hold on to my phone, but fucking thing will fall out of my pocket.
No worries, Fives. Good to hear you having a good time anyway, mate.
If it dies, it dies. I'll put you on the handlebars. The iPhone's waterproof.
It's been raining all day, bro. You're gonna get sick.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Oh, fucking well. I always get sick in the Philippines.
I hope it's hot and humid where you are, Tony, because it's beautiful here today.
Hey,
Steve.
just mute me if it sounds like shit or something.
No, it's all good, Fives. We can just hear ourselves.
Ooh, look at that one. Damn.
What's he looking at?
Looking at some hotties in the rain here. They're everywhere.
Got a trash bag?
No, I got a sweatshirt, man. I'm soaked. Fuck it. Traffic, we go.
Mate, I could put up with some wet clothes to be over there. Wouldn't bother me. Not when you're going to pick up a hot chick, mate.
You're hot and wet.
Oh, they don't care, man.
Yeah.
Nah, she was getting the back seat wet yesterday.
40.
Focus got to check her out. He was sitting on the bench with her while I was
I was just talking to her. I wasn't checking her out. Fool.
She got some nice curves, man. She's got a pair of footballs.
Don't.
So basically, you think I was looking at that? Are you crazy?
Don't rub it in, Fives.
Yeah, you're gonna make Thunder rub one off.
Yeah, no bullshit. You keep rubbing it in, Fives, and when I get over there, I'm going to piss on your motorbike tires.
Thunder, you're gonna go rub one off right now.
No, I'm not. But if I do, I'm going to put it on camera just for you, Baggio.
Is my video still working or no?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Wow. Downtown Davao at night in a rainstorm. Ooh.
Fuck yeah, on the dirt bike.
Yeah.
No wheelies though, man. My back tire spins when I try and pull a clutch up. going between these cars.
Oh, doing the Philippine lane splitting now.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Focus taught you how to ride.
Yeah, we've been riding. Fuck, we did all day yesterday. The problem is I run into other slow pokes, like this guy in front of me.
Don't you know the old trick, mate? When I used to ride around with spark plugs in my pocket.
All right, here we go.
Only way you can drive, man. If you drive like an American, you never get nowhere.
All right, time to hit the throttle.
Hey, road, your ass might be hitting the pavement.
It sounds
like Mike likes to get up and go.
Sounds like a lawnmower.
Oh fuck no. Well, Focus, he was riding doubles with the guy that was like 325 yesterday.
Your friend fucking dick. My arms are still fucking hurting from holding that big dude up, man. Holy crap. That dude's what? Probably 6'4"? Fucking probably 300 pounds, 350.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Fuck! Right, my arms were fucking killing me.
I think I made it right here. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. I think, is that her? Oh, wrong girl. But I take that. How you doing? Uh-oh, puddles.
Trust fives to go home with the wrong girl.
Fucking police, and I got my no license plate. You get out of here.
Teach him that thunder.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's an ambulance. Good deal.
No bullshit. That sounds a little bit like me when I would be driving around. Yeah, Junior, he can't recognize his own woman. No, Steve, it's not exciting.
She looks like that. She looks like that hottie right there.
It's only exciting if the cops start chasing him, Steve.
Look at this guy's got his foot in the fucking mud puddle. I don't want to go in that puddle that's about 5 inches deep and get out of this guy's way.
Now, areas, man. It's been raining all damn day.
Hey, Linda. Now, this would make a great live stream if we could have fives getting chased by the cops.
Fuck, I've already had to ditch them a couple of times.
Let me get you something up there. Theme song.
All right. Let's see, where is she at here? No traffic. It's all good.
People have a fucking raincoat on, or they just stay inside, you know?
Yeah, when the rain hit, everybody was scrambling for a taxi, and everything came to a standstill.
Anything through trash bag.
Except for fives, who's like a dog on heat and had to get on that bike and go and get his girl.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna have no empty bed. All right, I don't know where she's at.
Did you find a different place to live in?
Yeah, I'm at the boarding house now, looking for her.
He moved condos. He just moved to another building.
Okay.
Yeah, way better room.
A better bed instead of bunk beds now.
Yeah, the bunk bed, I slamming my head on it every time I want to mount a girl up. It's fucking bullshit.
Jesus.
There's a good spot for a turn.
Actually, Linda was asking about you today. Focus, she's been missing you, mate.
Man, I've just been hanging out with fives, busy doing other things, you know.
Fuck, we pigged out yesterday. Had some greasy chicken.
Oh God.
I don't know why everybody high beams me here. What the fuck?
You got Linda saying hello to you, Eric.
Oh, hey, how's everybody? I'm just sitting back and I'm waiting for Fives to have record get called.
There we go. I'm turning around here.
Hard to, if you don't talk, you can't see the video so damn small, but it looked like he went behind Victoria Plaza.
Yeah, if he clicks me as the presenter, it'll stay on my video with his mouse.
Well, you've been on the video while you're talking.
If he stop
Yeah.
talking, that's what I meant.
Right. Oh, I don't know where the hell I'm at. Fucking lost a little bit. Fuck, today I was out in the middle of the rainstorm and all the cell phones went dead, so my navigation was no good. Little lesson learned there. Got stores all over the place here. All right, let me see if I can find her.
I know you're crazy.
I'll just put in the chat.
Boarding house is right here on the right. Wait, is this her? No, that's another one.
He's right. He's riding the CRF 250, Junior.
Junior is full sport.
I'm gonna be soaked down to my shoes here. I got a microphone inside my helmet. Seems to be working.
No, I can hear you really well,
Is that
Fives.
her? That kind of looked like her right there. I'd take that.
Jesus, Fives. Why don't you just get yourself a car and you could have grabbed them all on the way?
Yeah. Now this guy, he's got a raincoat.
I told you.
Normal fucking people do have raincoats, Five. I've been telling you.
It's either that or get a trash bag, cut 2 holes in it.
Honda CRF 250L.
Yeah, I don't see her. What the fuck?
Guess who we got on the panel, guys?
Who we got?
Jay got the link.
Oh, shit. It's Jay.
Yeah, it's Jay.
Yo, word up, man.
What's going on, boys? What are you saying?
Hey, how you doing, Jay?
I'm out here riding.
I can see. Having a hell of a good time.
By the amount of girls he's come across, mate, he needs a minibus, not a motorbike.
He needs a vasectomy is what he needs.
I already did that.
Well, you're good to go.
Fuck, that was fucking painful, man. That's fucking 2 weeks of, man, just being really careful and sitting down and everything.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's worth it though, man. Cheaper, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Waiting for the light here. And what's happening, Jay? Too bad you're not out here to hang out.
Mate, don't worry, I'll be there soon. Not long now. Ugh.
Damn,
It's been pissing down rain here though. It's been fucking flooding here where I am at the moment.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful here today. I think it was like 28, 29. It was just perfect, mate. Beats that 47 we had the other day here, Jay.
Hey, I'm looking at the chat here, man. You guys got some girls in this fucking motherfucker?
Yeah.
This one would work.
They get on the panel. They talk. They're actually real girls, or they're just fake.
No, real girls. Crystal is in California. Linda is in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Are they Filipinos?
I don't think Linda is Indian, Malaysian, and I believe Crystal is American.
Yeah, right.
We usually have a couple of others as well that jump on now and again.
Fucking interesting. So who we got on here tonight? What do we got here on the panel? Let's have a look.
Oh, the usual bums, mate.
So we got fives. There's Focus. We got Focus on here. What the fuck is that down?
Somebody needs to shut them. There we go.
That's the bike. That's Five's bike.
It sounds like a fucking jackhammer. Junior says, "What's up, Jay?" I said, "Mate, it's going good." I actually fucking hurt my wrist, boys, man. I got a bandage around my fucking wrist at the moment. I had it at work the other day. Here, go ahead, Ben. What's up?
Thank you for that truthful live show. That stream.
Oh, yeah, you liked that, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep it real, don't you?
Oh, the truth hurts.
Oh, what
sick of hearing that fucking shit, to be honest with you.
What did I miss?
Jay did like a short live stream the other day. It was pretty down to the point and honest. Basically, he told two people to get fucking jobs.
Okay, I've got to have to check it out. I've seen Jay on one of his live streams there. I haven't got to catch them all.
Oh, well, you should, mate. You got plenty of spare time there.
Yeah, but I've been getting out. I mean, with this nice weather, Jay, I've been taking the old VY down to the beach and opening up that sunroof at night, mate, and cruising around. And
I suppose. Australia long weekend, man. It's just been pissing down up here in North Darwin. NT, fucking top of Queensland here is just flooding like a motherfucker. And I'll go back to work on Tuesday, actually, and I'm hoping the rain will fucking dry up by then.
Yeah, that would suck having a long weekend.
Well, it doesn't bother me, mate, as long as I've got beer. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean?
Well, good to see some things don't change, Jay.
But, yeah, it's not good working in this shit. That's what I want to clear up. I'm really getting over fucking working in the fucking the wet weather. And the thing is, we got to work into it. You know, when there's jobs and stuff to be done, there's no like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Well, then you get fired. You know what I mean?
Shit, see, over here, especially construction and that, health and safety won't let you.
Yeah, there's none of that shit where I am, man. You get out there and you have to do it.
You know, as soon as on a construction site, as soon as it hits, I think it's 38 or 37 points something, they all jump off the job. And
yeah, not here.
Yeah, it can't work. Well, certain
you have to basically just work in it and deal with it. Work with the company I work for anyway.
Yeah.
If people turn around and say, "Oh, I'm not going to do this," boss will just may as well fuck off then, mate. It's your last day.
I guess that's all well and good though till you start losing blokes through you know, sickness and shit. Oh, we just lost focus. Hey, guys in the chat are really quiet. What's going on? Yeah, had a bit of drama today. Hey, how you doing, MJ? I had a bit of drama earlier on in the live stream I did this morning. God.
With who?
Oh, I had a guy on the panel. I'm not sure if you know him or not, David Oldcocker, and there was a few guys in the chat room that were kind of riding him, and it was just getting a bit silly. Yeah, MJ, how was that 4-hour bus ride, mate, and no air conditioning? Jesus.
Yeah, well, fucking. Oh, I got some photos, man, but I can't show you on here. But fucking, of me son, man, he's getting fucking big. Tell you what, he's fucking getting huge, little fella. He's
Unreal.
only 4 months old. Yeah, you gotta remember, man. Like he was in hospital. He was premature, man. This guy he was the size of fucking. It would have been about 2 Coke cans. You know what I mean? And now he's like 4.5 kilo. Little champion. If I can find a way how to share it on here, I don't think I can, but yeah, you got some photos of him. Fuck, I don't think I can share it on here so you can actually see him. Fucking little champion, mate. He's fucking pretty cute. He got a good head on him. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, got a head like a.
He's fucking champion leaps and bounds, man, compared to what was happening when he first came out. You know, like I watched him when he had a tube hanging out of his mouth to feed him,
Yeah.
and now he's a chubby little fucker.
Oh, that's good to hear, mate. I mean, usually once they're out and about, and they get that little bit of time under them, they catch up pretty quick, Jay.
Mm.
But it's good to hear that he's all good and jumping, growing up in leaps and bounds. What is he? What, about 4 months?
Yeah, 4 months on the 28th. Yeah.
Time goes quick, doesn't it? Doesn't seem all that long ago. Jeez.
Yeah, it does go quick. It's amazing, actually. He's a very healthy young boy now.
How long have you been out of the Philippines now?
4 months.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
I thought.
September the 26th, I flew back home. So yeah,
Okay.
October, November, December, January, yeah, 4 months. 4 months. Went quick. I've done a lot in those 4 months.
We just lost Baggio too, so it's just me and you now, Jay.
Ah, these guys and their fucking internet. What the fuck's going on?
Ah, mate, that's the Philippines, I guess.
You can get good internet, though.
MJ, from what I went and had a check out some of your videos, it looks like you're with the same girl. So are you just pulling everyone's leg here, trying to get a bite? It's like you're fishing for a bite there, MJ.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with banging lots of girls, man. I do it regularly when I'm there. There's nothing wrong with it. They're quite
Uh,
willing, and
yeah, you don't
they
have to
try to
tell us,
say
Jay. We've seen it all the time.
they try to say you're a sexpat, but hey, what am I? So when I'm banging girls here in Australia, all right, which I do regularly too as well. I'm knocking off a few while I'm here. What am I? What am I here? Am I a Australian sexpat? You know, what am I? Oh, I'm a slut. What am I? You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable. You go to another country and you have sex. Like human beings have sex, mate. This is what we do. We fuck.
Yeah. MJ, can we not get into that? Just,
What are we having a dispute about here? What's happened?
He's just made a couple of little comments there that really aren't needed. Yeah, we know who you don't like in that, MJ. I really don't want a repeat of what happened earlier today.
What happened earlier today? I missed the whole thing.
Just had a guy on the panel and guys in the chat room were pushing his buttons, and it's got a bit silly. Lots of swearing and carrying on. I just can't be bothered with it, Jay. I just I don't care who comes in here as long as they behave, and we can all have a place to come and all chat with each other.
Fair enough.
I'm not doing this to get subs or definitely never going to make money out of it. So it's just
there's no money in YouTube, mate.
Nah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
The whole time I've been doing it, you're lucky to make $100 a fucking month off it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Geez, I spend $100 a day, mate.
There you go. So it's basically just for fun.
Yeah.
Unless you got a shitload of fucking subscribers, obviously, thousands of fucking subscribers, and you're big time, you can make some money off it, obviously. But yeah, in this genre, not even Travis Kraft is making that much bigger money. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, you can see the statistics on that fucking shit. It takes a lot to make some money off YouTube full time, anyway. It's just pocket fucking. It's chicken feed. Chicken feed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless you're, I've seen. Was it this? She's a doctor in the US. It's Dr. Sandra, some beautiful looking girl, Asian girl. And she's getting like 10, 15 million views on her videos, mate.
How much? How many?
10, 15 million?
Fuck. That's fucking, that's a, fuck. You'd be making some fucking AdSense off that. For sure.
Yeah. And she'd be making money anyway as being a doctor. And guess what? Guess what she makes the videos of?
What?
Popping pimples.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I used to watch that shit. I've seen videos of that.
And she's getting 10 to 15 million views on her videos, mate. Steve, her name's Dr. Sandra, the pimple popper. Yeah. Yep.
That's fucking sick. I've seen them on
But
fucking
too.
Facebook and shit, you know what I mean? When they squeeze that shit out and, ugh.
Oh,
Like, I have to switch it off and go, fuck that.
I didn't know that, Junior. Yeah, well, she's made a name for herself on YouTube, that's for sure. And quite an attractive lady, too. Yeah, she is pretty hot, Steve. Very hot lady. I don't know what the story with all that is, though, because, I mean, I was always brought up being told that you don't go and pop them because it leaves scars. Hey, Al. Yeah, that's probably what it is, Junior. I haven't seen one for ages, but I just remember thinking, what the hell? It's got 10 to 15 million views on a video. It's like, she'd be making some bloody money doing that. And she puts out quite a few of them. Yeah, some of them aren't pimples either, Linda. I think some of them are like cysts and that. Yeah, exactly, Steve. But it's amazing, what people will watch. I was kind of shocked at the amount of views. But I guess if supply and demand, isn't it? If there's a demand, supply it. Yeah, I imagine you would, Al. I mean, some are pretty ugly, I tell you. Anywhere from the back to face, yeah, armpits, on the knees and shit, and they look painful as. I haven't seen one on the butthole, and to be honest with you, I'm not really that keen to see that one out. You got some sick shit there, Al. I mean, last time we talked to you, you're talking about guys who accidentally slip on shampoo bottles in the shower.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, Jay's still here. We've lost Focus and Eric, so maybe Focus went to eat or his internet just went out. This is the real world. Sorry, Al. Slipping on shampoo bottles is not the real world, mate.
Yeah, it's a freaking. It's like getting struck by lightning or something like that, mate. It just doesn't happen.
Pimples on camels. Yeah, maybe, Tony. Okay, Al, you take care, mate.
Ugh.
Yeah, Tony Hutchinson in the chat there, Jay. He's a Queenslander up in Brisbane.
All right.
I guess it is Al. A gerbil rescue. I can remember, who was it? That Jackass crew when they put a Matchbox car in a condom and then stuck it up his ass and then went to a doctor's with it. Jesus, that was funny. There's just some sick shit. So, not going out tonight, Jay?
No, mate, it's a straight day long weekend. It's just pissing down rain here, man. I don't really, yeah, like go out. Go out. If I go out, I spend $400 fucking dollars on it. You know what I mean? Easily. If I go to the clubs here, yeah, fucking easily
Yeah,
$400 down. You know what I mean? So I don't even fucking bother.
yeah.
Just stand around, grab a few beers, and fucking chill out.
Yeah, I've been out of control lately, going down the beach with the mates, and we'll go down there, have a couple of drinks, a counter meal. But it's nice on a hot day to be down there and get out the sun, nice air conditioning, have a nice meal. And as you know, mate, it's always good at the beach at night time if you've got a bit of a breeze.
Mm.
Get that breeze coming off the water. Well, what's going on?
What happened to your
Sorry?
fucking panel? What happened to your panel, mate?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if something's going on in the Philippines because they both went out one after the other. I think Focus took off first, and then Eric. And they're pretty quiet actually in the chat too tonight. But being a Saturday night, I guess a lot of guys out partying. That's why I'm surprised we've seen MJ in here. Yeah, I'm not sure, Junior. Geez, if I was in the Philippines on a Saturday night, the last thing I'd be doing, mate, is getting on YouTube. I'm guessing that Five's met his girl, so you forgot to charge your phone. No worries, Graham. Oh man, I just thinking the date. You'll be close to leaving there soon. That must be a real. Jeez, that wouldn't be a good feeling after being there all that time.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
always
Graham's been there nearly 3 months, Jay.
yeah, it's always sad to go. Fucking not good to look. You come
Yeah.
back fucking to Australia or wherever your home country is, it really is pretty depressing.
Yeah. Well, no, he's in Perth, so I mean, there's one city I haven't been to, but you always hear how nice it is there. Ah, Roger McDonald's taking the Chihuahua for a ride. You and that Chihuahua, Roger. So have you spoken to anyone back in the Philippines, Jay?
Yeah. I'm talking to a few people actually at the moment.
You still thinking about heading back to Cebu for a little while, then going to Davao?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to catch up with my son too as well. So,
Graham, that sound. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. So thumbs up and fingers crossed for you, mate. Can you see the chat, Jay?
yeah.
Well,
What's
that's
he
always
bringing? What's he bringing home?
a souvenir. I dare say a souvenir that walks around on its own, mate.
All right. Yeah, I get what's going on here.
Yeah. Half your luck, Graham. Good on you, mate. Actually, you have to email me, Graham, and let me know what it takes to do that. No, Graham doesn't have a baby, Junior. Although he might call her baby.
Yeah, I personally, myself, I wouldn't. I don't fancy bringing no fucking girl over here. I'd rather go over there.
We're all different, Jay. Everyone's looking for something different. Uh, you know, um, some guys just want, one good lady, and a relationship. Others like yourself, just, want to be free and have a good time. So horses for courses, Jay.
Yeah, personally, I just, I'd rather go over there and have a good time. Fuck Australia.
Yeah, look,
The
there's lots
only
of.
good thing about this place here is to make some fucking money and fuck off. That's it. The
I
taxes
mean,
and bullshit that goes on here is just ridiculous.
you know,
I personally, why would you want to live here in Australia anyway?
I
I really cannot see why people want to live in this fucking country.
look,
And
I just think that
I think they like personally after living in the Philippines, um, it's best to make your money and get the fuck out of this fucking place. Western countries are fucked. They're only good for making money. That's it. That's it. No
I
other
think
reason.
we
Fucking
take
stay
the
here.
country for granted, mate. I mean, Australia is a lucky country still, not like it used to be, but it's still a pretty good place to live. Um, the only thing that ruins Australia is the government and the attitude of some of the women here.
Yeah, yeah, the women here, I don't really, I fuck a few of them. I've got some fucking regulars and all the rest of it. There's nothing that I fucking, I got no time for this shit. I got no time for their bullshit in the Philippines too as well. Um, you know,
Yeah, I look at, as I said, everyone's different, and you're still fairly young, Jay, and and if you're enjoying what you're doing, why change it, But like I said, everyone's different. Everyone's looking for something, uh, you know, something different to the next person.
well,
I mean, you,
we'll go back to the chat here. We got, I don't know, I'm not up with what's going on in this chat here, but it seems to be,
Just having a bit of fun in there. Ed just said he heard a rumor that Graham was pregnant.
Oh, it's not always bad. We have a baby, man, in the Philippines. I got one, and it's a pretty awesome little dude, man.
Well, you're lucky because you had your daughter and now you got your son.
Mm.
I don't know if you've put your name on the birth certificate, and I don't
Yeah,
know
I've done all that.
I
Done all
don't
that.
know. I don't know how easy it will be for him to get an Australian passport.
Oh, it's pretty easy, mate. Once he's got his, I got his everything from the birth certificate, the whole thing. I can get him over here if I want to.
That's good news, man. I bet mum and dad would be pretty keen to catch up with him, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they've seen all the photos and all the rest of it, but I can't see him coming here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll be going over there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And he doesn't have to worry about poverty and all that sort of fucking shit because I'm his fucking father.
Well, he'd be doing all right when you're supporting him and his mum. So
Fives is back. Fives? What are you doing?
well, Mexican Jew. I mean, that's probably happening everywhere, and you know, there's focuses in the bloody chat now. I ought to time the bastard out, Jay, really.
He's alright. Why? What's he doing?
Nah, fuck you, Focus. Get here on the panel, or I'm timing you out, you crazy Cajun. Yeah, I thought maybe the internet went on your fives. I actually thought maybe you just got hold of your girlfriend and do it, wanker. Up yours, Focus.
I thought Focus was on the fucking panel, Focus. What happened, mate? You jumped off. Mate,
He
what's
wants
going
to
on?
go in there and troll us, mate, in the chat room.
What happened? I thought there was a whole heapies on here. I jump on here and fucking every cunt just fucked off.
Yeah, he just said that his internet is screwed. And Five said the same, damn internet. You can't hear the show. So he's obviously only reading the chat at the moment. Yeah, I know, Tony. It does look like he wants it. But I'm not going to do it when he wants it. Focus just said,
You know what, Focus? I'll tell you what. This is what you do. Okay, in the Philippines, you can fucking do this shit, right? You pay enough money, they can haul fucking optic fiber to your fucking house, straight from the exchange.
not. He lives outside the city though.
I know where he is. So you can do it.
Um,
There's
I
an
think he said he
exchange
was.
close by, the nearest exchange, and you just haul the fiber from there.
I think he said he's waiting for him to build. They're building a new road past his place, and when they do that, they're going to put fiber in. So I think that's what he's waiting for.
Yeah, fiber's good, man. I actually just installed it was fucking 1.2 Ks the other day. The Cairns hardware, fucking in the industrial area. Motherfuckers paid it's like 30,000, something like just over $30,000, man. It only took us a day to do it. And all
Uh,
the stuff for them and hook it up.
yeah, Focus just said they have to move the poles first, then they can do it. So I don't know.
No, we drill, mate. We drill. Fuck going along fucking pat. We drilling. We're going underground.
Yeah, they probably do there. Maybe that's why they need to move the poles for them to dig the
Hey,
trenches.
let me tell you a story, right? Let me tell you a fucking story. Um, in my industry, right, we drill underground to put these fucking cables and all the rest of it. Okay. Now, it's about 5 years ago, a couple of our drillers went over to Manila. Um, there was a job there and all the rest of it. So they actually shipped the drill rigs over to Manila to drill underground to put these fucking cables in for them because no one else could do it. Obviously, over there in Manila, they didn't know what they were doing. You know, you can't. The big cables. We're not talking these little ones that are hanging off the fucking power lines and shit like that. We're talking cables that are as round as a 1.25 Coke bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, they turn up there, and I was talking to Drill about this because I told him we've been in the Philippines and all the rest of it. He goes, man, I went over there and stuff. We had to drill and fucking put these cables in and the rest of it. Anyway, they opened up these fucking manholes where these fucking cables are in, and there was cables in the ground there, 6 meters down, as round as a fucking bucket, mate.
Shit.
And they're saying, who the fuck put this here? And no one could tell them, not even the Philippines, like the people, like the people that are on the job. They don't even know who put that there. Like, if you got cables, like our biggest here in Australia, you got 200 pair, right? It's about as round as a fucking 1.25 Coke bottle. That's a big copper cable. Okay, it's very fucking heavy to haul that shit and put that in the ground. You need machinery, right?
Yep.
So they got cables in Manila 6 meters deep under the ground that is as round as a fucking bucket.
Shit.
And we're all shaking our heads going, well, who the fuck put this here? And it's old, man. We're talking, it's 50 years old, man. Who done it? Who put it in the ground? And no one fucking knows to this day. Fucking bizarre, isn't it? That's a heavy fucking cable, man. I'm telling you, it's copper too. You know what I mean?
It's a bloody hell.
Yeah. And, he's been a driller his whole life. He goes, I've never seen cables so big in my fucking life. And this is a third world country, and someone put these in the ground 6 meters deep, and they still don't know who done it. Not even
Jesus.
their own communication companies there, like PLDT and stuff, and that are running the network. They don't even know who put it there. Mm.
I can't work out how they could lose track of who put something that big in there. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're saying it's cable is thick as a bucket, I mean shit.
Yeah.
I mean it's not like a little contractor's job, is it?
No, it's massive cable, man, and very, very heavy that you need machinery for to put it in, and you need rigs. Um, yeah, and it's so old, like it's like 50 years old and shit. And they're trying to work out how to fucking get there, who put it in the ground, and no one can give them any answers.
Yeah, I can't work that one out. That's just insane.
In Australia, like I've been in a lot of manholes, laid a lot of fucking cable, and the biggest cable I've seen is 200 pair, which is close to a 1.25 liter Coke bottle. You know what I mean? Probably a little bit smaller, and that's the biggest cable that I've seen. And that's Australian. It's a first world country. And you got a fucking cable that's as round as a fucking bucket. That's pretty
Shit.
fucking big, man. It's pretty heavy too. Not human beings, and putting it in the ground that deep is just, yeah. And like I said, our drillers have been in the industry for fucking 20, 30 years, been doing their whole life, and they're shaking their heads going, who the fuck put this in the ground? And they're asking the communication companies there because they've contracted Australians to come over to bring the equipment over to do the job because they can't do it. And they're asking them, well, who the fuck put that in the ground? They're like, we don't know, sir. Like, what do you mean you don't know? We don't know. It was just there. Well, it was just there. Like, just, you know.
Yeah.
That's fucking very bizarre, man.
Yeah. Hey, Gunnar, how you doing, mate? Yeah, well, mate, when you're talking cable that thick, and you're talking about crane and that shit in there, you're using heavy machinery, either backhoes or dozers or whatever, to bloody help put that in.
Yeah, which is 50 years old. You know what I mean? It's
Jesus
old.
Christ.
It's been there for a long time.
But yeah, I guess that the workers not knowing it is one thing, but you'd think somebody in the city would know exactly who put it in there. There'd have to be a record of that.
They don't, man.
Shit. Steve said satanic aliens put it in there.
Man, you know what I think though? Like I think before us there was a more advanced civilization, man. That have to be like some of the stuff you see and think, where did it all come from? Where did it come about? You know?
Yeah. Come on, Gunner, you're not that old, mate. You're as old as the woman you feel, so go out and get yourself a young girl. Hey, Dick and Cider. Ed Lifford said the Chinese did it. They knew that someday they would get in the country.
No, they didn't do it.
Although, from what I'm hearing, it does sound like the Chinese are trying to get in there big time.
Oh, they're already in there. They've built all the fucking malls. We know that. But when it comes to fucking all this communications, the machinery that we use today to do all this stuff struggles on cable, not even fucking 1/4 of the size of it to get it in the ground. And this is brand new fucking machinery.
I thought you saw that sort of cable. You'd have it on spindles and roll it straight off the truck.
Yeah, we do. We got it on fucking we got it on a cable winch, right? So on one end, right? So you've got it on big drums, obviously, right? And got the drum on a truck. These drums are huge. They're taller than me. I mean, they're massive drums. We've got that on a truck on one end, and then we've got a fucking cable winch at the other end, which just fucking winds it and just pulls it fucking through.
Yeah.
Now these cable winches are fucking struggling to pull that cable through, and it's only like fucking 2 inches or something like that, thick in diameter, and they're struggling just to pull it through. And most of this cable was a meter deep or something like that. Sometimes only 600. You know what I mean? But these bigger cables are like 6 meters deep in Manila, in the ground.
Yeah, fuck.
And you got to remember when that was put in the ground, there was no backhoes, man. There was none of that shit when that went in. There was no drill rigs to be able to drill back then to do all that sort of stuff. It just wasn't around. You know, so that's why people are a bit confused. Hey,
Well, I guess too, if you're talking 50 years ago, Manila wouldn't have been anything like it is now. So I think like Manila blew out like what 20, 30 years ago, and just got bigger and bigger. Probably 50 years ago, it wasn't like it is now. I've seen some guys that have put up old footage of Manila, and I mean it's really old footage, and geez, it's changed a lot. It's just it's grown massively.
You can't even get questions answered today in fucking the Philippines. Just simple questions you ask the locals, they don't know. You know what I mean? If you ask them, so do you remember the Spanish? I've spoke to the younger generation and said, oh, the Spanish ruled your fucking country for 400 years, and they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. You didn't know that? You weren't taught that in school? And they're like, no. So you didn't know that the Spanish were here? And then the Americans came in and fucking helped you guys out and stuff like that. You don't know that stuff, and they're just dumbfounded. They don't know the history. So how the fuck are you supposed to ask someone that who put this cable in here 50 years ago if they don't even know the last fucking war they had?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't know. They don't know. Ask the local young people there Who helped you out when the Spanish fucking ran your country for 400 years? They don't fucking know. They don't even know they had a fucking war. This is what I
Yeah.
mean.
Well, I guess it's probably a good thing because the takeover was during the Spanish-American War, and from the history of that, the no offense to you US guys, but the Americans weren't all that good to the Philippines people at the time. Actually, pretty well end up having a bit of a shoot up with them as well. But
Yeah, the thing, the point of the matter is what I'm
they don't
saying.
know. They
Is
don't
they
know their
just
own history.
they don't know. This is the thing, It's bizarre that they don't know their own history. They were never taught it. They were never, you know, and their nans and pops or great grandpas are dead now, so the story hasn't been passed on.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. Dick and Cider, they weren't all that nice, really. Uh, I've watched a little bit of the history. I think I was because I didn't know much about the Spanish-American War, so I was watching some documentaries on it. Well, yeah, I don't know about that, Ed. I mean, at the end of the day, they sort of took it under dubious grounds anyway. So I think giving the Philippines back to the people was the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't know about that, Ed. I mean, I think it was the right idea was to give it back and then like work in a partnership with them, like they did for a long time. Like it or not, the Philippines do need the United States, and when you have to go to bed with someone and you look at their options of China or Russia or anybody else, uh, definitely
yeah.
the US is the best.
When it comes down to people owning countries and all the rest of it, let's face it, right? American, Australian, all the rest of it, um, Africa and all that sort of stuff. The Queen went in there, and you guys might say, "Oh, we got our independence back." You fucking haven't. You actually pay a lot of money to the fucking Queen. A lot of money goes back there from our country, America, Canada, and all that sort of stuff. You
I don't.
think you got independence, but they actually haven't. They actually
No,
money's
no,
going back there.
no, not from the US, mate. They have nothing to do with the Commonwealth at all.
No,
I
no,
mean, Canada,
that's not
Australia do,
true.
but not
That's not
the
true,
US, mate.
man. It's not true.
Well, you
It's
have
not
to give me some
true.
evidence to that because they have no ties to the England at all.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, I'd like to hear.
They do. They do. It all goes through the big banking system and all the rest of it. It all stems back to England and the Queen and all the rest of it. She owns a lot of shit, man. There's money getting
Yeah,
fed back.
she might
It's
own
not.
a lot of shit, but she's got no sovereign power over the US at all. Yeah, international bankers own the US Federal Reserve, but again, that's got nothing to do with her. That's more like the Rothschilds and something like that.
Yeah, it's not all what it seems, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anything to say that they do. Their ties were cut a long time ago. Personally, yeah, I mean, they talk about Australia becoming a republic. Personally, I don't see the big deal in it myself. I don't have a problem staying part of the Commonwealth. I mean, that's part of our history, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think personally, the Queen nothing but an evil bitch, to be honest with you.
Well, let's face it. Royalties are, it's it's past its used by date. That's for sure. She really is just a figurehead in the UK now. I mean, doesn't have no influence over the government and that.
Yeah, she's got a bit of an influence here, though.
Dick Insider, I'm just waiting for us to join the Federation of Planets. Yeah, Dick Insider, yeah, maybe in 2152 that will happen. I don't think we'll see it in our time. And hell, the way that the governments in the world are now, the US or Russia or China, if anyone did come here, we'd bloody just be stupid enough to shoot at them. Okay, Graham's saying Queen Elizabeth has ties to the World Bank. Hey, MJ, welcome back.
Yeah, mate, she's
Ed
got
will
a
be.
finger in the pie of fucking everything, mate. The fucking countries are run like businesses, mate. She's got a finger in that fucking shit. She's had for a long time.
Dick Insider said Ed will still be here in 2152. He'll see it. Ed, I mean, people laughed.
Is Ed serious, though? I saw a picture of the new Space Force uniforms. They look like
Hang
out of
on.
Star Trek. Ed, are you serious or are you just fucking around?
What's that guy's name? The
Spock.
No. The guy that's the scientist that's hooked up with getting rid of Pluto as a planet. Neil deGrasse Tyson. He suggested that to one of the presidents a long time ago about a space force.
I think Ed's serious. He said the new space uniforms look like
Yeah, he was probably right.
Star Trek.
But they probably do have to work on something like that, I mean, for us, it is the next frontier, and the way they're going, especially with SpaceX now, SpaceX and their reusable.
SpaceX.
Don't you know about SpaceX? Elon Musk.
I thought, yeah, I know, man. I thought you said space sex. I was thinking,
Oh, Jesus Christ. You got sex on the brain, Joe.
I know SpaceX. I know Elon Musk and what he's doing, all the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, with the reusable rockets, I mean, they're advancing, and we've seen what over the last 100 years how far we've advanced. It won't be long, and they will be sending more shit out into space. Mexican Jew, mate, that's enough. There's your first warning, mate. If you're going to have a go,
look out, like mate. He's going to put you in the naughty corner.
Yeah, Dick Insider, that is true. Governments are a facade nowadays, and the planet is run by the uber wealthy and their banks. That's the sad thing about governments. The governments are just puppets for the guys controlling the money.
Yeah, well, they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, that's a formality, Graham, because she's still head of the Commonwealth, mate. It's like the House of Lords and all that bullshit. She would have no real influence on government decisions. Although for some reason the UK or especially England, they still love the monarchy, but
do you know what though? She's old as shit, and the bitch just won't fucking die. I remember in 1988 when I was in. No, man, I was in fucking primary school. I remember 1988. It was bicentennial 1988.
Yep.
I was in a fucking primary school in the Northern Territory, and they gave out these medallion things, and the bitch was old as fucking dirt then, and she's, I'm 40 years old since then. I was like fucking 8 years old, and the bitch still isn't dead. She just keeps, she looks the same, but she ain't fucking dying or getting sick, man.
Well, didn't the Queen Mother live till 90-something years old?
Look, man, do you guys remember that bicentennial 88 when you're at fucking at school and they gave out the medallions? Everyone in school got one.
Yeah, 1988, mate. I was out working. I wasn't at school.
How old are you?
56.
Oh, there you go. All right, so you've got fucking 16 years on me. But back then, they every school got it, man. You know, they handed out these little medallion things. It was bicentennial 1988, and they said this thing about the Queen and all the rest of it. And she was old as shit then, you know, and I was fucking like under 10 years old. And she basically stayed the same age as looking, and now we're fucking, 30 fucking 4 years on, and she's still fucking alive, and she's still old as shit, mate. She just doesn't fucking die.
So
She's a fucking reptilian.
yeah, Steve just said she's a reptile.
Oh, fuck yeah. Listen, you remember V? Remember that show V?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that is, huh? The lizard fucking people.
Yeah. Yeah. It had that bird with eating the mouse, and oh god, that was Gunner. You're gonna go in the timeout if you
She's 92. Steve says she's 90 fucking 2. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
What are you guys doing?
No, talking about the fucking Queen. She's a fucking reptilian. What are you doing?
Oh man, I just went grocery shopping.
You gotta turn up your mic, man. I'm speaking to you.
Fucking microphone. Speaker. Let's see if that works. How about that?
Did you pick up your girl?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you get the right one?
Yeah, almost the wrong one. Who's all in the chat?
Well, bloody Focus is in the chat at the moment. He disappeared off the panel, and now he's reappeared back in the chat, and he won't come back on the panel, so might have to time him out, I think.
I think his internet went shit house.
Yeah, we lost Baggio as well.
Hey, Fives, have you found yourself an apartment yet?
Yeah, dude, check this out. Can you see it?
No.
Well, this one's just the Airbnb.
No, but is that the same one or?
No, there's no bunk beds no more. Fuck that shit. I got a real bed.
Bunk beds.
I got some fruit. I'm good to go. Cheap here.
Well, looks like you got a good steady workbench there, mate. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm. Don't make me choke on my.
What I can't understand, you've got an empty bed. What's going on?
What are you doing, babe?
Oh no, he's got money.
They don't like the crack in the booty.
Jesus, Fives.
They don't know what that is.
Well, at least he's doing his part, you know. Five's doing his part to fucking breed him out, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Babe, you want some of this? It's good. I'm going to eat it all. I'm standing up. I'm still soaked. I'm talking to my friends.
Thick aside, you've been watching too much Monty Python. African or European swallow, mate. How have you been getting along with the food over there, Fives?
Yeah, except for something I had yesterday. It sent me to the toilet.
Ah, shit. Was
Not
that
too
street?
bad.
Was
It
that
some
street
kind of-
food?
They told me what it was after I ate it. Something like pork blood or something.
Oh God, no. Yeah.
I thought it was just fucking red sauce.
Hey, have you eaten fucking balut yet?
Oh fuck no.
Nah, man, eat that shit. Hey, it's good.
No fucking way.
Nah, man, do
Well,
it. Put a bit of salt on there, a bit of vinegar, and just eat it, man. Chew the beak up and everything, the whole lot.
Oh yeah, Jay.
I'll do
It's
that when I'm
breathing when you
starving.
crack the fucking shell, mate. It's breathing. It's looking at you with its eyeball. Just put that shit in your mouth.
You're a sick puppy, Jay.
I love it. I'll eat
I've
fucking
never
3
seen
at a
nobody
time.
get that shit here.
I love it.
I see like piles of eggs on the street vendors, but nobody's buying that shit.
Man, I love it, eh? I'll eat like 4 of them at a time. Pretty full.
Nah.
Ah, they're good. I actually got Jason in on it, man. He come over. I said, "Here, try some of this." And he's like, "No, no, no." But once you try it, man, it's actually really good. It tastes nice.
Nah, no thanks. I'm not that adventurous.
Look, it just tastes like yolk, like a chicken yolk. You know, it's really not that bad. It's actually good. It's delicious.
Nah. There's a limit to what I'll eat. Actually, what Fives is eating now looks good. The fruit.
Oh hell yeah! And we got mango floats. That food.
Like I wouldn't eat a dog or a fucking horse or anything like that, but I'd eat blue.
No, that's nasty. That's like decomposing dead ducks.
No, it's not. Oh my god.
Like you ever see a dog eat a turd off the lawn?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Kind of looks like that.
oh, Jesus.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Why did dogs do that? It's big
Yeah,
dogs.
I don't know. And they're not hungry too. Though. I just think they just eat it for the sake of it.
Ed, no more talking about eating dogs, or you're going to go in the dog box.
Well, you've eaten pussy before, haven't you?
Oh, Junior, you bastard.
How did my first writing vlog go? Did the video work?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, mate.
Okay,
I
cool.
gave it a thumb. I gave it a thumbs down. No, I'm fucking. I haven't even seen it yet.
There you go, Junior. You got 300 seconds to think about what you just said. No more dogs.
Why'd you time him out for, Thunder? What did they do?
He was talking about eating dogs. And it's Junior, so it's always good fun to time Junior out.
You can't eat your pets. You don't eat your fucking. In Australia, that's a big no-no.
Exactly.
Don't eat dogs. I was shocked when I went to the Philippines and I spoke to some Filipinos and that. And they said, "Yeah, we've eaten dog." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "How could you put that in your mouth?" "Oh, we were hungry." And I said, "You don't eat fucking dogs. You just don't."
My finger's on the button. Shall I time focus out? You're tempting me, Focus. You're pushing it.
What's he saying? What's he doing?
Is that
Thunder
done?
eats dog's a-hole.
I ought to time him out for that one, but
Focus likes dogs. He's got little dogs too as well.
yeah, he's got a big dog too. He's got a Belgian Mallee, so Ed. Now I want to respect my elders.
Actually,
here.
hold on. Ed, have you got a dog, mate? At your place? I wonder if Ed's got a dog. I don't think he has, does he?
No. Bloody hell! Focus. Get on the panel here, you bastard. So what's the plans? What's the plans for tonight, Fives?
Oh man, not a whole lot. She's on the reg.
Oh God.
That sucks.
I thought you were going to say boom boom and more boom boom.
Yeah, that's life.
Maybe you should have picked up one of those other ones. Hey, Gene. So I guess that would be the handy thing about having a couple of girlfriends there.
Hard to keep secrets out here.
It's
Yeah.
hard work.
God, they get on that
Oh, yeah.
Facebook and you're done. Oh, I gotta turn this Filipino TV off. This shit drives me crazy. Where's the mute button?
Yeah, Steve, I remember that King Rat. I reckon I read the book. Oh, Gunner, that is that's terrible. Fives, they're telling you that you should be earning your Red Wings patch.
Oh no, that's bad as balut.
I don't know. That looks pretty good.
Might have to jump in the shower later.
Oh God. Well, I hope you don't have to sit there and watch any of those Korean TV shows, mate.
Oh no, that ain't happening. Unplug it. This whole day went down the drain. It's been raining nonstop.
Yeah, well, I think Focus was saying a lot of Davau's been flooded.
Yeah, I saw the idiots
Flooded here, man.
during traffic. Everybody stopped when it rained, and they just sat there. And the puddles got bigger, and I just left all the stupid people behind and got up on the sidewalk and went home.
Where's Junior? That 5 minutes should have been up by now.
Still a lot of language barrier here. It's not nearly as easy as Luzon, Manila, or Angeles.
Yeah, I've who was it? I think it's actually Jay. And I heard somebody else talking. I think it was Jay anyway, and someone else saying that the girls in Davao are very pretty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, I sure are.
You don't have to look very far.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
They have
You're
everywhere.
sick. You're sick, Focus. Fives just act like she's virgin.
No. Maybe in the shower.
Oh God, Jesus, Focus.
I don't want to trash the bed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I mean, there's other ways around it anyway, mate.
Yeah.
So have you got like oh, what do they call it? Like Netflix and shit like that, so you can watch Western TV or?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But this room, they only got the. I don't got continuous Wi-Fi. They got a Globe hotspot deal here that takes a SIM card, so it's only 12 gigs a week. So I can't run it out.
Yeah.
Which sucks. The other room had really good internet, but the room sucked.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that you didn't organise and try and rent a house while you were there.
Well, I want to make sure I really like the place first before I invest heavy. Problem with the house is they're going to want 6 months or a year.
Yeah, Gene, if you cook any of that sort of shit, you'll be out the door. You can stick your balut and pig blood and snake and all the rest of it. And if you try and eat my dog, you're in big fucking shit. Although in the case of this this bitch I got here, this dog, she'd probably eat you. Pretty pain in the ass, this girl. Tell you what, man, female dogs, they're nastier than male dogs, I tell you. Oh, Focus, you were just asking for it.
Yeah, don't eat your pets, guys.
Actually, I've seen the video you made with Buddy. Good looking dog, mate.
Yeah, I couldn't eat him.
No, Gene, you won't be drinking my blood.
I'd eat a goldfish, though.
No, I wouldn't get goldfish.
Just met a couple Belgium dudes at the grocery store.
Jesus, Dickinson, that's funny.
They're
Yeah,
over there getting hooked up.
Ugh.
no, Gene. Hell, I wouldn't even allow any of that shit in my house, Gene.
I've heard about the dried fish that the Filipinos like to recook that shit. I heard it's worse than a stink bomb.
Yeah, didn't you hear the story from Havoc? He
No,
was
I've heard it from other people, not from Havoc.
Yeah,
don't
he
let them
was.
cook that shit in your house, man.
I
Yeah,
heard
he's
that
what?
fucking it's worse than rotten pussy.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
his wife cooked it at home while he was at work, and the neighbours called the police, and the police went to Havoc's place looking for a dead body. They actually went to his work. They actually went to his work to make sure he was alive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, very serious.
That's bad shit, man. Don't ever let a Filipino cook that shit in the house.
Now the dried fish, that's just rotten fish in the sunlight, isn't it?
Oh
It's
yeah.
out in the
I
hot
don't know
sun.
what
It's
it
not
is.
even
If
in
they
the
put it
oven.
in a fry pan and
It
cook
rots
it, man,
outside with the flies,
it's
right?
fucking sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. No way. Nah. Yeah, don't get too excited, Gene, because that shit's not going to happen.
But they really like it, though.
Yeah, well, bugger if I'm going to eat something that smells like a dead body. Ah, Focus, you're sick. Yeah. I mean, you eat roadkill, Focus, and turtles and crazy Cajun.
Tell you what, the heavy rain brings out the big rats here in the city. I was taking some back roads. Those fuckers run right out in front of me.
Oh, shit.
I tried to run them over. Pretty quick, though. I do, man. I'll snap the throttle and try and get one.
You're lucky in the wet that you don't lose the back end, mate.
God.
Junior. Jesus, Ed. I'll tell you what, Ed, you get a balut and you eat it on one of your live streams.
Ed needs to buy a dog.
Yep.
And I think, Ed, the perfect dog for you would be a Chihuahua.
You
Actually,
don't want a Chihuahua. I had one. This big attitude problem.
yeah. Roger
Good
Miller.
dogs. Or a Jack Russell. I don't mind Jack Russell.
Yeah, Jack Russell's not a bad little dog.
Get a Jack Russell, Ed, and call him Russell.
Little Jack. If people ask him what his last name is, it's Russell. Yeah, Junior, we don't understand. Well, I'll tell you what, Ed, if there's nothing wrong with it, you do a live stream and you eat a balut on the live stream. I'll make sure I'll give you a thumbs down for it. Actually, I reckon I've seen that video where you did.
I'd like to see someone eat several of them. I've never seen anyone eat more than one ever on a video.
Dude, I'll eat fucking 5 in one go right in front of you. You wait till I'm back there.
Nah.
I love that shit.
Have you ever puked it out?
No. It actually makes me feel better, especially if you've been drinking.
But she might be coming out of the shower here. Let me turn on the camera. Are you naked, babe? Yeah. Can I see? Oh, you're supposed to be naked. What? All right. What's the plan, Jay, when you getting out here?
Oh, very soon.
You're getting that unit over behind Bama?
Hey?
You're going to get that unit behind Bama,
He won't be
new
there.
construction?
He won't be there when I'm there. He'll be out at the end of the month. Can't afford to stay there.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, babe. Some of that fruit is good times.
Have you seen Barry while you've been over there, Fives?
I saw him one time. That was it.
Yeah.
With Focus. We woke him up.
I'm not surprised.
I think it was like noon or something.
Yeah.
I get up with the roosters. I can hear them about 7 in the morning.
Every morning. So, even though I'm not even working on the weekend, I still wake up at fucking 5 o'clock because I get up 5 o'clock every morning during the week.
Yeah, I don't watch Barry anymore anyway.
Doesn't seem like he's doing much anymore.
Well,
he got his video game system and that's it. Now he's just game, right?
Yeah. Well, he didn't give a shit about his subs anyway, mate. Not when he turned around and said that he was going to stop the vlogging and just do gaming. Like, fucking, like I want to sit there watching him play a game.
Right. No,
Well,
I've never been much into
do a
video
gaming
games.
channel, obviously you got to do it separately. You don't put it on the same.
Yeah, and you've actually got to have a bit of charisma. He doesn't. He just gets too pissed off with people all the time.
Yep, very emotional.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, Fives. But you know, that's the thing. You know, a lot of these gamers, that they got a bit of charisma and, you know, get the people laughing and involved in it. He just wouldn't be able to do that.
I was watching this fucking video on Peter, and Peter's going to get his passport revoked to some shit.
Oh God.
I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, because apparently Barry's got a warrant. This is what Peter said. For not
I
paying
can't.
child support. And
I
if you don't
can't.
pay
I can't
child
even.
support in the US, you can't leave the country.
I can't even listen to Peter V. His voice just really irks me, man.
Oh, he's a retard. We all know that.
You know, I tried to talk to that guy several times. He won't respond, so I think I got blocked like, instantly.
Yeah.
I want to ask him. I wanted to ask him a few tough questions, but nobody can ever get through.
Well, if it's not his agenda,
The fucking guy accuses other guys of chasing tail. What the fuck was he doing?
eating his meat, mate.
He doesn't say. He won't answer that question.
Oh yeah,
I think he was there for the culture.
Oh, was he looking at the culture and the monuments and the libraries?
The guy's
seeing the sights.
He's definitely a hypocrite, and I guess in the last days that he was there, he probably wouldn't have been able to afford anything anyway.
Oh no! Did he look like he was in a pretty dire situation?
Yeah.
I mean, he looked thirsty, like he was running out of water from the looks of him.
He looked thirsty.
He did.
He needed a Gatorade. Motherfucker's dehydrated. Heat stroke.
I mean, I don't know who put it up, but I remember seeing a video of him in one of those internet cafes where they busted him for not paying for anything.
Yeah, that was his best video ever. I mean, that got more hits for him than all the rest of them.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, honestly, I don't even. The guy's voice just it's like fingernails on a blackboard, mate. No, Gene, but I probably should. I think. But it cost me $43 a day just in smokes.
Oh, that's right. In Australia, you got getting ripped off.
Yeah, that's putting it politely. Fives.
Oh, go ahead.
Really, we're getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, that's pretty well it. Yep.
When did that happen? The cigarette prices.
Oh, that's been for years now, mate. They just throw massive tax on it.
Is everybody getting into the vaping now?
No.
No, not really.
You know what I reckon with that vaping, right? This, I'll be honest, right? I think there's repercussions on that too as well. I reckon something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's only fairly new. You know, it's just like when they put asbestos roofs on houses fucking 20 years ago. Oh, it's all good. Now people got repercussions because of that. But that vaping, anything going into your fucking lungs, whether it's fucking cigarette smoke or not, is long-term effects. It's going to be bad for you. Fuck it. You inhale oxygen that's polluted. That's fucking bad for you. You know what I mean?
I've got no idea what you're talking about, Gene. I can't even guess.
Yeah, riding behind a Jeep is bad for you.
Yeah, so I think that vaping, later on down the track, you'll find that it'll actually, it's something it'll trigger something. It's bound to, sucking that shit in like you do. Look at Barry sucking on that fucking shit like a fucking dick. He just loves it, mate. Yeah, the big vape dick.
Well, I mean, probably a good thing for his channel if you don't have to listen to all the time.
Well, I worked with a lady back in the day. She died from lung cancer. In her last 2 weeks working with me, she was hacking up bloody skin chunks out of her lungs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then she'd light up a cigarette all the way to her last day.
Bloody hell. Yeah. Oh, I guess if you're going to go, what's the point of giving up?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Yeah. Graham, I was talking to Tony about it. Jesus, Dick Insider. Oh, God. It's just pretty quiet for a Saturday night. I guess Australia Day here, so lots of guys out. I thought we might
Yeah,
have
look,
caught.
pissing down rain, man, up here north. It's going to the verge of fucking flooding here, Thunder, mate. Look how bad it is. Can you hear the rain behind me? Fucking just bucketing down. It's been
Larry!
3 weeks in a fucking row.
The thing is, I can't get a license plate yet, or I would be on a big long ride right now.
Why can't you get a license plate?
Oh, it's a big pain in the ass. Anybody that lives here knows all about it.
Larry, there's
It's
the
a
link
big,
if you want to jump on.
It sucks. Look at this, baby. You ever seen one of these? I don't know why they would make something like that. You gonna say hello to my friend Thunder?
I'm shy.
You're not shy. Come on, baby.
Yeah, don't be shy. We don't bite. I mean, Jay might bite, but I don't.
Just the speakers.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
She likes riding.
You gotta turn up your mic, man. It's fucking very low.
Yeah. You gotta have a bike here, Thunder, when you get out here.
Yeah, well,
Just pay up, get a bike. You won't regret it.
the thing is, I guess you need to have gone there like you have beforehand, so you at least know what the traffic's like first, Fives.
That's just fucking terrible. So you just throw yourself in the fire and you start driving up.
You don't pull the punches.
You start driving on the wrong side of the road. You drive on the sidewalks and you drive in between the lanes, and you're good.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit.
And everything's a race.
Yes, everything's a race.
Holy shit. How you doing, Larry?
Good. How are you guys doing?
I haven't talked to Larry
Good.
forever.
So congratulations there, Five. You finally made it
I
over.
finally made it out here after talking all that shit.
Well,
You're in Davao, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Hey, Jay.
How you going, mate?
So when are you going to head back, Jay? Anything in the works?
I don't know. It could be next week, next month. It could be any time of me. I don't actually tell people when I'm coming back. I just rock up.
Yeah.
So you never know with me. I could come back tomorrow if I wanted to, but yeah, I'll be staying here for a little bit yet.
Kind of like a cork. You just might pop up anywhere, huh?
Just pop up anyway. Next minute, you know, I'm there, live streaming.
What about the baby, Jay? Did that have a full recovery? I never heard anything.
Yeah, man, I got photos here, but I can't fucking show them on this fucking live stream. But yeah, he's 4.5 kilos now. He's almost on the 28th. He'll be 4 months old.
Do you have to buy formula, or is he doing it the natural way?
No, he's on the milk. He's on the milk.
Oh, that's kind of spendy. He's on the breast milk. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, formula's big money.
Yeah, but it's
That
best to
shit
keep him
adds
on the breast milk for as long as you can because it's actually the best for him.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Mate, he's a machine, man. You want to see him? He's got arms like me.
if you can, Jay, when he's a bit older, you want to send over some formula from Australia over to her. Get the good shit.
So no DNA test needed when you saw the baby, huh?
Oh, she was a virgin. So
Okay.
I was the first one there, mate. So I know. Yeah, and she didn't leave my fucking side the whole time we were together, and she fell pregnant when we were together. So yeah, it's definitely mine. And just when you look at him, you can see me in him. So yeah, my kid, without a doubt.
But they're all the way out in Cebu Island somewhere, aren't they?
Yeah. Argyle, which is about an hour and a half from Cebu City. So I'll be going out there when I get back. I can't wait to actually hold him and stuff. You know?
Jay, did you decide to make it a go with that lady? Are you going to give it a go?
Nah, mate, no.
No?
Nah. All I do is send her support, and you know, we talk just about every day or every second day, and I do video chats so I can see him and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, no, we're not together. But I support her and stuff like that because of my child. But he's grown so much, man. He was small. He was premature, like 6 months. Had a tube hanging out his fucking mouth to feed him, and now he's just growing so fucking fast. It's not funny.
Wow. Hey, Graham and Focus. Roger. Let's look at the chat.
And Focus is in the house. Huh? Let me see if I can find the chat here. Now, Focus, you had 5 or 6 beers last night, didn't you, buddy? How was that drive home? And I couldn't make it, dude. One beer and I'd be out.
Fucking hell, you're not a drinker, are you? One beer.
Oh, I can't drink much.
Fuck it, I'll drink 20 fucking beers and still drive home.
And I used to be like that before I had part of my gut removed.
No, I don't drink drive. I used to when I was younger, but yeah, not now. It's too fucking dangerous.
Man, it's funny how things change. I was the same way there, Jay. I used to be able to eat like 2 Whoppers, man, from Burger King back to back. Drink like 16, 20 beers. You know, well, first I'd drink the beers and I'd eat the Whoppers.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Stay out
I eat
all night.
after I've been drinking. I can't eat during I'm drinking. You know what I mean? It has to be after. Because once I eat, I can't drink anymore.
Yeah, I can't behave like that anymore, man. I need my sleep, and I just drink a little bit and then go to bed.
Well, I've cut down a bit since I've been home here. I've actually tried to not drink until the weekend, which I've been doing really well. So during the week, I won't I won't drink until the weekend. Number one, it saves me a bit of money too as well, because alcohol is expensive in Australia. And number two, I actually feel like fucking shit too as well if you drink a fair bit during the week and got to get up for work. I can't do it like I used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just knocks me
Oh,
around now. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just
I put them in
drink
the
on
fridge.
weekend.
The floats. I put your mango floats in the fridge.
Delicious.
Yeah, those are good times. You'd like it. You'd like that long time.
Oh, these shit fellas.
Dog. Well, I got my mulberry cuttings today, little sticks, you know, from a mulberry tree. Thunder, you ever eat mulberries?
Nah.
You don't know what they are?
I know what they are. Yeah, I've just never had them.
Yeah, I found out you can grow them over here in the Philippines. So I found a place that sells them, man, and I ordered 75 of them, and I got a bunch of pots, so, you know, flower pots. So we're gonna make a little orchard at the back of my
like
farm.
a blackberry?
Yeah, it looks kind of like a I don't know, how would you describe it? Like a not a strawberry, like a raspberry kind of, but they turn like purplish color, real dark purple when they're ripe.
Are they tasty?
Oh man, they're just as good as a grape, if not better. But the reason you don't see them like in your supermarket because they're so fragile.
That wouldn't be good to answer that call.
Why?
Because
You
that's
know,
my
the
ex-wife.
shelf life, you know, is kind of short on them. So
She'd go
any
crazy.
kind of berry or anything, they have to pick it, you know, and then ship it, and that's why you never really see much about mulberries.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, they grow on a tree, and so yeah, we have one of those Vitamix mixers, so we'll just mix it up and then put it in empty like plastic Coke bottles and freeze it, you know, and use it that way, you know, as can make all kind of stuff out of it. Mulberry pies and
No, she'll start a fight.
juices.
Oh.
It's fucking crazy. I'm not this.
Oh,
From Messenger?
Yeah, notification.
Yep, that's right, Graham. That's a lot of things. So, Thunder, did you get that computer squared away?
Yeah, I went and got one today. I'm not using it at the moment, still on the old one, but I got myself an Asus.
Oh, congratulations.
so what'd you get a new computer for? The old one, the other one's shitty, or?
Well, the
No,
laptop
right.
the laptop I got is just one that a young lad loaned me, and
It's bad.
it's been overheating, and just I'd do a live stream and it gets so hot it would just drop out. So I thought it's about time. I thought I was going to clean the fan out and see how that went, and I thought, fuck, it's just easier to go buy one.
Yeah, I know what it was. It was Bama. Bama got his PlayStation and it caused you to make a move.
Yeah, it was probably the sun shining off his head, mate, that was heating up my laptop.
Not a PlayStation, an Xbox. Yeah, that's right. There's Philippines bound.
Oh, we got Jerry in here. How you doing, Jerry?
So Jerry's coming to Damageddon, I think he said, when he comes
Yeah.
back.
Doomageddon.
Doomageddon.
Yeah, well, that's where him and his wife are headed to soon. I'm pretty sure February or something like that.
No. No, she's
What
going
do you-
to fucking berserk because I'm not answering the phone.
Oh, you,
That's what a fucking nutcase.
you got
My
a stalker
God.
there. You got a stalker, Fives.
No, it's blowing up the phone.
Crazy people.
Who is it? Your ex?
Oh, my ex-wife is trying to call on. Holy shit! Jesus. I got the notifications turned off, and she won't stop calling.
Oh, Jesus.
My God.
What you want to do, Fives, is to shut her up and send her a picture of boobs.
Oh man.
Clark, I miss you.
No, I can't answer the phone. She'll go fucking crazy.
Just leave her a message with your girlfriend giggling in the background.
No. Oh fuck, dude, that'd be World War III. My God.
Or tell her you're dating a ladyboy. That might stop her from calling.
20 in a row. Jesus.
Jesus, Jerry, why would you want to move next door to bloody Focus? Then you're going to have to listen to all these chickens and these dogs barking.
Oh, Focus has chickens?
Yeah, yeah.
Switching off of that Facebook.
So Graham is getting ready to head back pretty soon, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Hi.
Christ.
I
Finally
think Graham
turned
is going to be in
Facebook off.
tears, man, when he has to leave.
Do you like your fruit salad, babe?
Yeah.
It's good times.
Very delicious.
We'll have some more. And Jerry's in the chat?
Yeah, Jerry's in there, yep.
Let me see.
I've never heard that white American expat. I would have thought they would have lost a few brain cells due to ultraviolet.
The hell's that?
Frog.
Yeah,
Here?
sometimes.
So, Fives,
Almost never.
your girl's not living with you?
No, she's on her Facebook.
No. She doesn't live with you while you're there.
No, she works.
Okay.
Yeah. She's at the hardware store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad thing, mate. That's good.
Yeah. That's right.
Although I guess it, I mean, it's good and bad. It gives you limited time with her, but then gives you time to ride around and spend with mates as well.
Yeah, I got to be able to roam around. I roam around with Focus. Tell you
Who
what,
cares, Jerry?
it's really hard finding stuff here. You gotta, when you come out here, you gotta bring everything with you you can possibly think of.
Yeah, mention his name again, Jerry, and I'll time you out.
What is there some friction between you two now?
Oh yeah, fucking BK, mate, is the biggest fucking crybaby out there.
Oh man.
I timed him out on a live stream, and I got a fucking dirty message from him, and he fucking carried on like a fucking little girl about it. And then I found out from Junior that he timed Junior out, did the same thing to him like the day before. So
Maybe he's probably just joking.
No, he's not fucking joking, mate.
Really?
No.
He's butthurt over that?
Yeah, mate. He put in some nice abuse in the chat on the stream we were on, and sent me private messages and shit.
Maybe you should send Pascal over there to straighten them out. They're both over there in Belgium.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to Pascal, mate. I like Pascal.
I'm joking.
Well,
I like him too. He's a good guy.
It's kind of rough on me because I can't knock his teeth out because he's got none. Although I could turn his ribs into splinters, that's about it.
Oh, it hasn't gone that far, has it?
Oh,
you really upset?
Yeah, if I seen him right now, mate, yeah, I'd body punch him, mate, till I'd pushed his ribs through his lungs.
You surprised me, Thunder. You're usually pretty forgiving, man, and you must have really got under your skin.
Yeah, it did. Because after that, he then sending me other messages asking me why I let certain people on my channel and why they got wrenches and shit like that.
Wow.
But yeah, he's a bit of a yeah. Yeah, maybe he is, Steve, but still, like to get pissy with me and get angry because I time him out in fun, and then I find out he done it to someone else the day before. I mean, that's bullshit, mate. That is really bullshit. I mean, hell, me and Focus do it to each other. Focus even kicked me off the panel one time, and I've never sent him private messages or got pissy with him about it. Hell, I mean, one day, what did he say to me? Something about, and he tried to make it like he was joking, but because I met some people on his stream, and I went to their lives, and they invited me on their panels and shit, telling me I'm stealing his friends.
Hey, come on, man. Are you serious?
Yeah. Read your chat. Oh, sorry, Junior, I must have missed it. Hang on.
Stealing the man's friends.
Ex-wife.
Hang on, I'm trying to find what Junior. Can't see what Junior. Yeah, well, that's right. See, BK time. This is what Junior said. BK times me out for saying hello on Big Kevin's stream. I thought it was funny, but when Thunder timed him out, he cried. That's exactly it. How two-faced is that?
He must have been drinking or something, man. These guys can't be serious over this stuff.
Oh, there's always a good chance of that, Gunner.
Hey, what happened, Thunder? What happened to your man, Bogo Bogo? I haven't seen him around lately.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's another guy that got under your skin.
Actually, David was saying today, old Cocker was saying that he sent GoGo a email, but the email address didn't exist anymore.
Wow.
But knowing him, he's probably got a whole heap of it. Yeah, and I've seen that before, Junior. I've seen him get dirty really quickly about shit. So
Look at that booty, baby.
Hey, have you guys seen that Popeye video somebody put up?
yes, yeah, I did.
It's a big booty.
Holy
baby.
shit, man.
It's a booty. That's what we call it. Oh, they don't care. They don't care. We've got. What are you hiding under there?
Man.
Behave yourself, Fives. Yeah, never know, Jerry. It's the drama shit, so it's getting old. Really is getting old.
Selfie time, babe? How many selfies per day? You don't know?
Damn, you're having so much fun over there, Five.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, Jerry, I'm not so sure that there is such a thing as karma, because if there was such a thing as karma, my ex would have been run over by a bus by now, and then had it reverse over her. Yeah, although Focus, I'm not sure anyone is going to be too interested in that guy and what he says. Although, you know, it's possible you get a nutcase out there who might want to do something.
Well, I ain't got
take selfies. I'll take pictures.
I ain't got much else to say. I'm gonna get off the panel here and go on the side and listen in.
Yeah, no worries, Larry.
You guys have a good night.
You too, mate.
Yep.
All right, Larry.
Yeah, enjoy there, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're still listening, Larry, I'm pretty sure, and I've seen a couple of things that makes me think that old Gogo is still working there undercover doing shit. Mr. House Husband sitting at home while his wife goes out and works for him. Yeah, he could be focused. I might have to end up muting his mic if we start hearing the snoring. Yeah, Junior. I hear you. It gets a little bit crazy. Yeah, and the stupid thing is, a lot of these guys are probably decent guys if you sat down to have a drink with them and, talk to them face to face. But when they're sitting behind that keyboard, they almost like Jekyll and Hyde.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
God, I got to turn off my Facebook. The ex-wife is losing her mind. You still there?
Well, yeah, I just don't understand why she's even bothering to try and contact you. I mean,
oh, they're fucking pissed. She wants me miserable.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus. Well,
she's over there living with a guy that's married right now.
Oh, you're joking.
She's trying to fucking give me shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, true story.
Bloody hell. Oh, God. Yeah, well, I mean, why, no need to be miserable when you're sitting in the Philippines with a little hottie.
That's right.
How's the weather? Like, is it, you got the heat and the humidity there, or is it cool at the moment?
It's either hotter than Africa or it's raining like crazy. When it's nice is when it's cloudy. Then it's good. Then it's like 70 degrees up.
Yeah.
That's cool when that happens.
What, is it cool at the moment, or?
No. It's super muggy because it's been raining the whole day nonstop.
Okay.
It takes some getting used to, man. I'm not used to it. If I didn't have AC, I'd be screwed. I'm in the showers 3 or 4 times a day just to cool off.
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm used to the cold, not the heat.
Yeah.
Being on the bike helps, though. Once that wind hits me, it doesn't matter how hot it is.
See, I'm used to the heat, but it's the humidity that I wouldn't be used to.
Yep, that's the worst part.
Yep, I agree.
And I'm going through almost a gallon of water a day by myself. I'm drinking way more than I've ever drank for water.
You don't drink.
Dragging these 2-gallon bottles up to my condo.
You don't drink alcohol at all?
No, not very much.
Mate, I'd have a fridge full of Coke or something up there.
Yeah, I got Coke Light. I got Crystal Light. Do you guys have Crystal Light in Australia where you mix up water with sugar-free little flavor packs?
Nah, never heard of it.
Oh, man, those are great. No calories. Did you ever get a Facebook Messenger? I can start sending you some pics and stuff.
No, I've got to get it done, mate. Because someone else asked me the other day too. When I jump back onto my Facebook, I'll give you my ID and
spare Messenger account just for your YouTube stuff.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be personal.
Okay, Jay. Sorry, we're gonna have to mute you, mate. We don't want to be listening to you snoring. Oh,
Jay fell asleep.
yeah, I can hear him snoring, mate.
Nice.
At least we don't have to worry about porn getting put on his channel, though.
Right.
That was funny that time, Jesus.
I missed those. That when that happened, that was funny though. When I heard about it.
Oh, yeah. It was lucky because I was on there with Matt Wilkie, and I got Matt to ring him up and wake him up and cut the stream off.
Oh. Then he could delete it before it was published.
Yeah. Yeah, Junior, he is good at sleeping on live streams. But I guess, was it Saturday? So he's been home all day. He's probably just been drinking and drinking. Probably had a few too many.
Do you live right next to Jay?
No, I'm in South Australia. He's in Cairns, which is on the east coast, up in like in Queensland. So
Okay. Really far away.
yeah. So he's lucky because the weather they get there is very similar or worse than the Philippines. So he's used to that hot, humid weather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gene. Oh,
Oh, nothing.
now I'm yawning.
Are you done with selfies?
Your ex-wife?
Yeah, I had to turn the ringer off. Ex-wife.
Yeah, remember you got to tell her it's the crazy ex-wife.
Yeah, bipolar. That's bad. Bad deal.
So you just call her that, or she is bipolar?
No, she's bipolar. She's crazy.
Jesus.
Violent, too. Was the worst part.
Mm. Yeah, you don't need that shit, man.
Nope.
I reckon I seen a long time ago you did a video of her where she was passed out in your car.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, okay. Not many people saw that.
Yeah, I remember it when it was like, I think you did it on a live stream even.
Yeah. Yeah, she was with some drug dealer, and he threw her out of the house drunk. And I found her in her car in the apartment complex.
Jesus.
She couldn't even walk. And I brought her back to my house and put her to bed and let her sleep it off.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's what she likes. She likes either married guys or dope dealers.
Jesus.
Fucking pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's sad, mate.
You know what's fucked up is the guys she chooses to be with in her own country, they kill guys like that.
Yeah.
That guy wouldn't last a week in the Philippines.
I mean, was she like that when you first married her, or?
No, she was the good old country girl.
How'd she get involved in that shit?
Fucking Facebook. All the divorced Filipinos get together, look for new friends. They get corrupted, westernized.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's really bad. Dude, I had no idea it could actually get like that. I mean, I knew guys would be looking at her, trying to get with her. I expected that. But I did not expect her own people to try and wreck our home life. And those people, they won't give up.
Yeah, it's a shame because you got children too, haven't you?
Yeah, one. Yep.
Yeah, not good. Pretty sad.
Yep, I did what I could, man. I tried to salvage it for a decade. I put up with all the shit and abuse.
Yeah, nah, that's wrong.
And now she's got memory loss, like short-term memory loss, and then she gets pissed off.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
like goldfish. You know, they remember something every 30 seconds, and that's it.
Shit.
You looking good, baby? So you looking good?
Yeah, Steve, I'm sure he's glad to get rid of luggage like that.
What's up, babe? You running out of storage room with all the selfies yet? You have a zombie hunter game in your phone? What? Thank you, babe. My other friend, he fell asleep. They put him on the mute. Let me see. What are these doing, babe? I need to inspect these.
Later. Jesus, Fives, we know what you're inspecting. Jesus.
Ouch, my hand. Don't worry, they can't see nothing.
We can see. We can see. Stop touching her boobs, Fives.
Boobs need a massage, babe. Wait. You don't need to be wearing all that. Take some of that off.
Jesus. You're not very subtle there, Fives.
Oh, here you go, babe. Better put this away before the ants come. Can't leave no food out. Man, the ants will come.
Yeah, didn't you say the last place had fire ants or something like that?
I had an ant farm in my last apartment.
Yeah.
They're coming out of the tiles and everything, like an invasion. I'm going to have to write them a nice review on Airbnb.
Yeah, Steve, take care, mate. Yeah, Junior, you's living the good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fives, can you see the chat?
Oh, let me look. I was going back and forth because the ex-wife was calling. Oh, let's see.
I was just asking because I've
Roger.
I've got to take the dog out. The dog wants to go out, so I don't know whether to close the stream or let you just take over for 5 or 10 minutes while I get her outside.
We can try it. What about I think I saw Roger Miller. He's the only other white guy on a motorbike. That had to have been him. With the dog name that was like 18 or 19 on the back seat.
I've got to just mute myself and look after this dog for a sec.
Okay. You gonna do your own self karaoke, babe?
What?
What do you got? What are you hiding under here? I like those, babe.
Hmm?
I said I like those. They're like footballs.
What you talking about?
What are we talking about? Nothing.
Your ex-wife.
Oh, I don't know. She just called me a bunch of names. The ex-wife. White helmet. I did say a white helmet, Roger. Actually, Focus pointed it out. I was riding with him.
You.
Selfie time. Whose is that? Is that yours?
No.
You didn't tell me you have babies.
What?
You have a baby?
No. I
Oh.
don't have baby.
All right, hold on, Roger.
Where are you, baby?
Yeah, clothes are still wet. Okay.
Does anybody want a dog?
I'm back. I had to go to the pisser.
Sick of this bloody dog, I tell you. Pain in the ass.
Hey, Roger, I'll come out and meet you if you ever feel like saying hi. I know he doesn't really talk to anybody, but it's all good. Just let me know.
Yeah, he's a bit like the Lone Ranger, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I saw him one day, but I was hauling ass through traffic.
He said he's got a white helmet on and he's on a black Yamaha.
Yep. I think me and Focus
You should have stalked him.
it didn't even register in my mind till like a minute later. I was already flying through traffic. I get through it pretty quick, man. I get right to the front of the line right away on a bike.
Yeah, he says he goes down to SM Lanang because it's
Right.
closed.
That's like 3 minutes from where I'm at. Yeah, I'm not sure which McDonald's. Shit, there's like 12 of them in the square mile. Chowking's my favorite place. I can't get enough of that. They start to know me there now. Yeah, Demosa.
So, have you met many expats over there?
I tried to. You know what's funny is a lot of them are real pricks.
Oh, shit.
I'm serious. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, who knows, mate?
They act like you're going to take their woman or something, you know. Hillside Subdivision. Okay, see, Focus will know where that's at.
Yeah.
You know, it could be like other married dudes or something. Is why they're trying to be so secretive.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
They don't want no one to know. Okay, so McDonald's right by Williams. Okay. Every time it rains out, my bike's completely covered in mud. I got to go back to the car wash tomorrow. It's a pretty good deal. It's like $2 for a wash and wax, and they spend like 30 minutes on it.
Yeah,
or you can pay $1 for a wash.
What it cost me the other day, $70 for wash, polish, and vacuum out. And
Are you going bedtime, babe? No.
it's still pretty early there, isn't it, Fives?
What's that?
It would still be pretty early where you are.
Yeah, I'm starting to get used to the roosters, though. Waking me up at 7. So now I'm going to bed a little early. I used to go to bed at 3 and 4 in the morning. Now I'm going to bed 10 to midnight.
Yeah, what is it? It's nearly 1 Yeah,
some
12. Must be about 10:30 where you are then.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Oh, what do we got? Yeah, it's pretty quiet in the chat. Not a lot of people around tonight.
No. Everyone's probably asleep in the States
Yeah, and
or getting up.
they're out here because it's Australia Day, so people are out partying. We got Jay who's asleep.
Hey, Focus, you want to go back out to Samel Island this week? Now, Brian said we can go out to that other little island. It won't be such a bad hike. Something like Vanishing Island or something. I forget the name of it. Yeah, nobody can miss William. I bet you Sweet JM has seen him. Yeah, Brian said we can take the small boat to that island, park the bikes on the big island, and then go down to the beach. Yeah, it looks like we're all near SM Landlang. That's where I'm at too. Oh, Dubai. Making the big dollars.
Yeah, you would think so, but they don't, mate. Those
Some of them do. You should see,
Arabs rip them, mate.
dude, some of the overseas Filipino workers, they have some big, huge houses here. They bring back that money and get some really nice property.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them get ripped off too, mate.
Right.
I feel for them. It shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, Roger. He looks like a big lumberjack. He's like 6'4".
Yeah, but hard to miss someone like that walking around.
No, you can't miss him. You should have seen him on Focus's bike. Everybody was looking, turning heads. He's a cool guy, though.
How'd you meet him?
I met him on actually on Facebook, where I've never really met anybody before. It was Angeles City Expats, and I was trying to find information about this. Is last year, trying to find information about motorcycles, license plates, registration. Then he answered one of my questions, and I started talking to him. Oh yeah, small world, huh, Roger?
Jeez, the chat just went like nuts then. There's been a bit of lag or something.
Yeah, so you're right, Roger. He's been here about exactly 2 years.
Yeah. I haven't heard about the animals dying, white American expat, but he had a few hot days, got up to 47 degrees Celsius here in Adelaide, which is like about 116 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. That was a pretty uncomfortable day. Well, I intend to, Gene. I will go over there and meet some of my friends and avoid some of the expats over there as well. So the day you met Barry Fives, what was that like?
He's a lot smaller than I thought he was. That's a small guy.
Yeah. Is he as dopey as he comes over as on his streams?
I'm not sure how tall he is. I'm 5'9.5", and he was a lot shorter than me.
Yeah, I was saying, like, is he come over like a bit of a thickhead, or?
I don't know. He only hung out one day, and he never called me back.
Yeah.
So he got it. Well, I think I got there was the day he got, or the week he got his video game system. He kind of fell off the grid a little bit.
It's sad, isn't it? You're in a place like the Philippines and hot girls everywhere, and you spend your time on an Xbox.
Yeah, he's got a pretty hot one there with him.
Yeah, I think so. White American expat, I think 5'7" or something like that. He was in a bit of a shorty.
Might be less than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Gene.
You know what? You know what's weird is I've only seen one beggar here.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I've heard that
That's it. One.
Bow's very different to everywhere else.
Yeah. God, in Angela City, it's everywhere, every minute. Same with Manila.
Yeah. I know, and I mean, you can understand why some of them do it, but I guess you got to blame the tourists as well, because at some stage, I guess the tourists give them money, and then they expect it.
Right. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Like on Walking Street, people come up and beg to the bars where people sit out and watch all the action, and people keep paying them. So it's the same ones I see in all the videos, and every time I'm there, it's the exact same ones. They're there every day. That's their job.
Yeah. And I heard, I know it happens in Thailand, so I'm assuming it happens in the Philippines as well, where you got the criminal gangs operating the beggars.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure who it was that did a heap of videos, and you got it's midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and women run around with babies in their arms asking for money for babies' milk. And
Oh yeah, Manila, it's like that every step of the way.
yeah, it's pretty sad, but I guess in a third world country, I guess that's to be expected. But I think in some cases it's a bit of a con. But
Yeah, it's pretty clean here compared to other places in the filth.
is that your first time in Davao?
Yep. On my second day, I had a bike.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm having a way better time having my own transportation. I would be fighting taxi cabs and Grab and bullshit if I didn't have a bike. It'd be every day. Yeah, make sure you get something or rent something.
Yeah, I think the first time I'd rather just go there and check it out first. Because I mean, you've been there before and you've got a bit of experience with that traffic. I've never seen it. Probably be a good thing for me to check it out first.
Oh man, just throw yourself in the fire. It's all good. Follow the guy in front of you. You know what I did? I have microphones and earpieces inside built into my motorcycle helmets, so I can talk to people I ride with. Makes it super easy.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep. Yeah, bring a Bluetooth communicator with you. Bring your own helmet. You're not going to find the right helmet here. Because the helmets here are for round heads, not oval heads.
Okay, you took your own helmet with you?
Yep. So, bring a helmet with you. Save yourself a lot of trouble. And the Bluetooth communicator, bring one with you. Because you're not going to find those for sale here.
See, that's the thing. You've been there before. You know what it's like. So, you're sort of prepared when you went over this time.
Yeah, I brought a whole suitcase full of stuff because it's my 5th trip.
Yeah.
I brought a lot of diet food with me.
I thought you were going over for a few months this time.
I'm going to try to see if I can extend it. I'll know this week. I got to see what's going on back at home.
Yeah, I think you said you got your father running the business.
Yeah, he's kind of watching it like 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah.
But eventually I'm going to have to go back to it. I don't want to start taking a loss. If I get enough good quality shit, then I can sell a lot of stuff while I'm on, away, which is good.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the internet and having a business like you do. You can work offline, online.
Yeah, well, mine's 100% retail foot traffic, but I've got a really good location. I would never be able to replace the location I have because the value went up 8 times in the last 20 years. So I got to hold on to it. That's the one I won't sell.
Oh, you own the building?
Yeah, 2 of them on the commercial. The ones that I have for antiques.
Okay. Well, how old are you now, Fives?
45.
Are you still young?
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm late in life, When I was 35, I tried to have a wife and a family and do things the right way, but that fell apart.
Well, you only maybe 5 years off, mate, from selling everything up and just moving to the Philippines full time.
Oh no, dude, I couldn't handle it.
Nah.
No, dude, you can't get used to the stupidity that goes on. It'll drive you crazy. Like today, a friend of mine that lives up north needed a little bus money, and I couldn't get it to him. Dude, I went through everything. I tried Gcash, I tried Palawan, and then I tried Western Union twice. All would not work.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just stuff like that. And, you know, if you want to get an ibuprofen, that's a major pain in the ass. I brought a bottle with me in my suitcase.
What's that shit?
You know, like ibuprofen, like aspirins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, certain things can be hard. Focus knows a lot more than I do, but I'm just going off my experience. When I want some headache pills, can be a major pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't even usually take headache pills, so.
Well, you might need it after a long airplane ride.
No, I've done 17.5-hour flight from Australia to LA.
I found with the cheaper airlines that for some reason the air pressure fluctuates.
Okay.
I end up getting big bad headaches on like the older airplanes. But if I'm on a brand new jet, then I usually don't have a headache. Are you watching some bootleg movies, babe?
Yeah, that's the one thing, and I know Graham is the same as me. I would be fucking brutal on any woman that had her head stuck in a phone all the time.
Oh, you can't get away from that here.
Oh, that would be a pet hate to me.
Yeah, you have to learn to deal with it.
Oh no, I'd do what Graham does, mate, and threaten to flush it down the toilet.
Did he take a phone away from his girl?
Oh, he threatened to flush it.
Nice.
I think it worked too. I mean, you don't mind at certain times, but when they got their head in the phone all day, it's a bit of a pain.
No, it's their head's gonna be on the phone.
Yeah, I can't work that one out.
Especially a younger one.
I mean, I've seen some statistics that saying that they're the biggest texters in the world. More text messages. Yeah, it's a stat that says they send more text messages than anywhere other place in the world.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, my girl is using her phone on the bike when I'm hauling ass through traffic.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, I look up in my mirror, I can see above my right shoulder.
If I seen that, mate, I'd be lifting up the front wheel. Yeah, that's good, white American expat. That's how it should be. I mean, I understand there's quiet times when they can want to sit there, watch a movie, or have to talk to family, but you wouldn't want their heads in a phone all the time.
It's their whole life. My friend William, his girl, he gets dressed up 3 or 4 times a day in different outfits, makeup and everything, just for selfies.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Went out to ride to the island the other day, and I thought she was going with us. And I said to my friend William, I said, is she going with us? He said, no. And I said, why is she dressed up like she's going to the club? And he said, no, she's taking selfies. I couldn't believe it. It was the truth.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes used to.
How you doing, Blue Gamer? If you want to come on, no worries. I'm probably not going to be on here for a long time. It's getting a bit late here, and pretty small crowd tonight. But I'll put Yes, I know, Linda. The link's already in the chat.
Yep, you're exactly right, Roger. Texting on the bike.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. You think they'd want both hands holding on to you for how aggressive we drive.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Blue Gamer?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, did you see the the recent upload yesterday?
No, I haven't had a chance, mate. I've been out all day with my son.
Well, I mean, to give you like a brief summary of what you're gonna be seeing is, you're gonna be seeing, Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles, and obviously they're gonna be working together to fight this abomination that Eggman created, called Silkadoom, who's basically a copy of the biodata of Sonic and Shadow.
Well, mate, it's good to practice that filmmaking skills, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some of my friends help me out with the Silkadoom Unleashed video.
Yeah. Well, that's it, mate. Just hone your skills, get better at it.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to do is eventually do a series where you create your own characters and put a storyline in, mate.
Yeah.
Start making your own cartoons. You never know.
Yeah,
You could be the guy who puts out. You could put the next lot of shows like The Simpsons out there, mate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 How you watching my Assassin's Squad cartoons? Like, Squad was actually a series. Like, yeah. Like there were like the first Assassin's Squad. Like, how there are 4 episodes. Like that was a series. Like,
Jesus, baby, these things are huge.
just a bit of a warning, Fives. Blue Gamer here is 16 years old.
Oh, wait, what's happening, yo?
He's got his own channel, Fives. He's up and coming movie maker.
Oh, really? Is that going to be a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm actually. I'm a YouTuber, and I have 207 subscribers.
Oh.
That's a good start.
If you have enough time, you can become huge on YouTube. If you got the time,
Which I always do. I always put my studies first, and then if I have time, I do my YouTube stuff.
Yeah, that's the way to go. He's also traveled a bit already, Fives. He's been to Macedonia and Germany.
Macedonia, huh?
And Switzerland.
Ooh, look at these
Fives.
My God.
You better tell us, Fives, that we can see.
You'll have to delete the live stream if I turn on the camera.
Oh my God!
These are perfect, babe. Oh, don't worry about it. You have to look over there. There you go.
Holy shit, George! I mean, I don't know what you're doing on this live stream, mate. When you got that sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, the reason why I came up with the whole Circle Doom Unleashed video is because like this is like from like an inspiration from like a game that I made like I don't know, like a while back. It's called Sonic RPG.
Yeah, what you need to do though, champ, is start creating your own characters.
William.
I mean, it's good that
Yeah.
you're doing these ones now because people recognize that and will have a look at it. But after a while, you need to create your own characters.
Yeah, like the Circle Doom character, like the Circle Doom character actually that is actually that is my own
Yep.
yeah, it is my own character,
Cool.
because I thought, hey, why not have an antagonist that has the biodata of Sonic, and so I created Circle Doom, and you know he- and yeah, he's mostly about him trying to defeat Sonic at all costs.
Yep. No worries. That's we also have to start somewhere. Whatever we're doing, just got to keep at it.
Mm-hmm.
You can make big money with video games. Video games make more money than Hollywood does now.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the guy that created The Simpsons, those guys, look where they are now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. And, I'm thinking of my first movie being like some sort of a Metal Gear Solid live action movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's, your generation now. That's what they want to see.
Because, I want to bring the old soldier from Foxhound from the PS1 era back on the big screen.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a few nostalgic people out there that would be interested in that. Is that you getting all the messages there, Fives?
Oh, no, that's her, I think. They got lots of Facebooks here.
Okay.
I think most girls have 2 or 4 accounts.
Yeah, that's kind of
the way it is now.
It's pretty dodgy, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. It's all good.
Yeah, and I'm not just a YouTuber, but I also have Twitter, Skype, and Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard keeping up with all that stuff when you get too much of it.
Yeah. Yeah, not mine.
I've been getting attention on Twitter because of my recent photo of me standing next to the Sonic movie poster. Because there's like a camera shot and where there's this like little graffiti sign that says Sonic was here on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it has like Sonic sitting right on top of the Golden Gate Bridge, and it's like something like that. I put like hashtag Sonic 2019 movie, and like people were going crazy, like, oh my god, does this dude like have a marketing campaign? And well, I actually did a marketing campaign at one point for the movie.
Cool.
Yeah, my antique shop, I sell. I've been doing this for years. Movie companies that buy props will buy stuff for me. The last time they bought about 38 or 40 items.
Shit.
Yeah,
wow,
so I've seen different stuff of
something.
mine in movies. Like the last one was Deadpool 2. They use
Oh
some
yeah,
of
isn't that the sequel to Deadpool?
Yeah.
and then another one they're filming a new James Carrey movie called Sonics up in Vancouver, Canada. They filled up a old bar full of stuff they bought for me. So when that comes out, I can check out some of my stuff.
That's
Yeah. Cool.
that'd be good business when you're selling that many items in one go.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. You can make some money, but the thing that sucks is you got to write a slip up for every single item for their bookkeeper.
Yeah.
Where when I normally sell a pile of stuff, I just stick it on one receipt.
Yeah.
Like like how my like YouTube icon is like Sonic but more buff. Well, that's basically like the design. That's basically like the movie design they're aiming for Sonic to be in a live action movie.
Maybe that's what the Jim Carrey movie's going to be.
I'm not sure what it is. It's called Sonics with an S.
It's called Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess.
You can look it up. I guess it's gonna be out next year.
It's actually the Sonic the Hedgehog movie's coming out November of this year.
Okay, yeah, that'll be it.
Well, there you go. Jim Carrey's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, from the director of Deadpool. Then you have Ben Schwartz, who is the voice of Dewey from DuckTales. And I forget who the guy is playing for Dr. Robotnik, though.
Yeah, in the Deadpool 2, I guess there's a scene where they're in some back room where they're putting together like ammunition or guns or something. That's where some of the antiques were that were from my store, some shelves and stuff.
Yeah, and have you seen the Once Upon a Deadpool movie? It's kind of funny. Like he goes, he comes out to this blind couple, and he says, "I like your work from Up," and they say, "What?"
God, I tell you, I haven't even watched the movies that my stuff is in. I talked to the pickers that buy the stuff from the movie companies, and then I look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, because I guess if you buy that,
I get tired of all the liberal shit.
If you
Hollywood, so I quit watching the movies.
If you buy that stuff back, it's probably got a bit of value on it, having been in a movie.
No, but they don't sell it. They put it in a warehouse. And they keep it.
Okay. Yeah.
We used to rent. We would charge 1/3 of the price to rent. So if they want something big, sometimes they'll rent it, but they almost always just buy it. They got big budget.
Before like Netflix came along, like there was like Blockbuster, and like they would like sell like old school like movies and stuff like that.
Right.
And I mean, I thought that was actually pretty cool what they did at the time, because you can just like rent a movie and at a certain amount of point, and then you can like, and then like
the problem with that kind of stuff is fakes. Like my experience 20 years with antiques and like autographs and memorabilia. I mean, 90% of it's fake. People they can make perfect forgeries, man. You can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen the authenticators, they get fooled.
I've seen bootleg versions of any single video game I can find. Like, have you ever seen like a bootleg version?
I was at the Victoria Mall 2 days ago. They've got every PlayStation game lined up on the table, bootlegged.
Jeez.
Oh my God!
I should have taken a video of it. I'll go back to the video and show you guys. Dude, they have tons of all of them, all the games.
Let me guess.
They're about $2.
How many bootlegs were there?
Thousands.
Oh my gosh! I thought the bootlegs that I mostly remember are the ones like where they would from I know you guys are European, so like, from the Mega Drive, and like where
Dude, it was everything. It was Xbox,
and they were like bootleg Sonic or bootleg Mario, and like, geez, like Heck, they even did a bootleg of Shrek once.
No, they got everything. All your art, your dude. I saw like $2,000 and $3,000 software programs for like AutoCAD there for $2.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Yep. So it surprised me.
Yeah, and then you have like bootleg anime. Because obviously, I don't know if you don't know this, but like, there was this like one Japanese bootlegger who got sent to jail for making like a bootleg version of Sonic, because he didn't have the license for the property.
Right. Yeah, but in other countries, they're not going to care about stuff like that.
Yeah,
They
but yeah. Some countries they just they don't care at all. But there's and speaking of music, there's also there's this one guy who was trying to sell fake consoles that already exist, that, and then he tried to ship them to China, it calls one of them was called the Nintendo V, and then you have and then the other one was called the Polygon Station. Why are you selling bootleg consoles with multiple games that already exist? That's just, why are you doing this to your company?
It's just part of the game, mate. That's how it is. There's money in bootlegging, I guess. Anyway, guys, I might.
That guy, but eventually got caught by the FBI and then got arrested, and now he's sentenced for 10 years in jail.
Yeah. I might call it a night, guys. I'm getting pretty tired here. It's 1:30 a.m. I was up at 4:30 this morning.
Okay.
I know, Fives, you've got a couple of little items there you want to play with.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Fives, thanks for joining us. Larry, when you were here, thanks. Jay, even though you're asleep, thank you. Thank you, Blue Gamer. Thanks to all you guys in the chat. Hey, Big Kev, we're just about to close it up, mate. You came towards the end again, buddy. But yeah, all you guys in the chat, thanks for coming along, and we'll catch up with you next time. I might do another stream early in the morning. Just depends how I feel.
Okay.
All right, guys. Fives, you have a good time. I'm sure you will. Enjoy. See you, guys.
Bye.